Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first live stream in the new studio.
Look at these lights. Look at your digs. Hey, you know what? More impressively, look at this.
Hey, finally it can go on display. Previously, in the other place, it was just in a cupboard.
Yeah.
It was sad. Now it can be seen.
Aw, you know what? It's so nice. And look how shiny it is.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Let us know if you can hear us and if you can see us. Those are the two important ones, I would suppose. Let us know if the audio is crisp and if the video is crisp. I was having some technical issues with getting it to 1080p, so let me know if you can adjust and you can get to 1080p, because I want to make sure it's dialed in just right, because there will be more streams.
Yes.
As Joker goes falling off the camera. It's fine. We'll fix him later. Channel Studio says hi. Hello, Channel Studio. Welcome to the live stream. Again, let us know if you can hear us.
Yes.
And if you can see us. I'm very curious. Let me know what you think of the new studio, because going forward, I'm going to try and surprise you. So whenever we do a stream, stuff will be continuously moving. It's going to be in different places. So you're going to have new stuff. And this is not a display necessarily. This is more of a showcase.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
So you'll see new stuff. You can't see it, but up over there is the tumbler, the 1/6 scale Hot Toys tumbler. Now I realize I should have rolled it forward. Anyway,
keep an eye out for that.
Keep an eye out for that at another point. Sorry, I am late to the live stream. Campbell, no need to apologize. We have just started. It's perfectly fine. Not a worry at all.
We got a hello from Malaysia. Hello, Eric Liu.
Hello,
Isn't that
Eric
nice?
Liu. What up, 5x5? Thank you, Brian Tidwell. I assume that means he can hear us and see us correctly.
Isn't this nice? Kelby Bragg says,
Hey.
How are you, Justin? The new studio looks great. That is so
Thank
nice.
you, Kelby. I'm doing very well. What about you? Campbell says, badass studio. Ryan says, simply, hello. Hello there, Ryan.
Hello, Grogu.
Thank
Hello.
you for joining us on the live stream this eve. Hi, please show Iron Man. There is an Iron Man. You can't see him, but the Iron Man Midas is in the corner. Maybe in the next stream, I'll bring him to one of the prime locations.
That'd be nice.
Bro, it's 3:30 in the morning. What the heck
In
are
Dallas,
you doing?
Texas.
Ethan? Currently, it is 8:30 p.m. here in Melbourne, Australia. From now on, my usual streams, the regularly scheduled streams will be at 12 p.m. in Australia, which I do believe will be a more agreeable time for those of you in the US. So this is just a sporadic unboxing video,
Yes.
haul stream. This won't be the usual time that we'll be streaming. I love the toy review. Thank you, FaZe. Thank you very much. Hi, I am the giveaway guy.
Is he? Is he giving away stuff?
Are you giving stuff away?
Anakin Skywalker.
Oh,
So no, it's just
you are the best. Thank you, Bia. What is Ethan doing up at 3:30 a.m.?
It's good. Yeah, Miss Collection is definitely on the money there.
Show Predator, please. There is no video for it. You're actually right. I don't
Yes.
have any Predator reviews.
But you do have a Predator.
I do have a Predator. I love that figure. That's my favorite Predator. Is just the classic, but the 2.0. Maybe there will be a Predator video in the future. I don't know. I did see recently Robert Meyer Burnett. I did a stream with on his channel. He showed me his Samurai Predator.
Oh my gosh, how good is the Samurai Predator?
It looks so good, and the base with the severed alien. Oh my!
Yes, it's so
I want it.
good.
I want that now, so I'm on the lookout for that. So if I get one, then maybe I will. I'll do it. I love the Bakugou in the background. Yes, they've got two actually. I just started watching, and I was going to say this when we do the unboxing. I just started watching My Hero Academia, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, that literally you've only said really good things, and we never hear. I personally never hear Justin talk too much about anime.
Yeah,
this is his favorite anime.
We got some stuff.
Okay.
We got some stuff in the hall. We'll talk about it. The Mandalorian. Welcome to Justin's Collection Plus. The Mandalorian. If you just joined, Din Djarin, thank you very much for joining Justin's Collection Plus. You will now have early access to videos and a whole bunch more good stuff. So a huge thank you to you for joining Justin's Collection Plus. How many figures are we unboxing this morning?
Oh my gosh.
We've got a mix of figures and some statues as well. So Bandai Namco actually reached out to us. This is the second time we're working with Bandai.
Yes.
They said, hey, we have some stuff. We've got a haul. Would you like to look at some stuff?
Now, we're never going to say no.
What do you think we said? Of course, please send through the goods. And that's exactly what they did. So we will be looking at a bunch of different stuff. Sorry, I'm just playing with the lighting
I love it. We went disco style.
We, a little bit, gotta mix it up.
You know what I love? Something you said about your new setup here, that it's like a showcase. If you guys haven't already figured out, got a little WandaVision happening over here, which is great.
Have to represent. We've got WandaVision here. I bought a second Vision, for those of you who don't know, and I had to find somewhere to put him in the display, so he ended up with the third-party Wanda. The video just went live on the channel yesterday.
Yeah.
But channel members actually had that, I think, 2 or 3 days ago. So super early access to some WandaVision goodness.
Oh, Martina, that's so nice. Hi, Justin. Let me run and get the popcorn. I'll be right back. Can you get some for us? That would be great.
I would love some popcorn. Martina, if you could send some popcorn down here to Australia, we would love that.
Yes. Isn't this nice? Please do a Funko review too. Hey. I mean, you have a few, so...
Have some Funko Pops. I don't necessarily think I'll be doing reviews, but by all means, these streams where Daniel and I unbox stuff, that's our chance to just chat to you guys, Q&A style, and look at some stuff that otherwise I wouldn't ever show on the channel normally.
That's true.
So we're looking at Bandai stuff today. We've done hauls from Zavi before.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
So who knows what we might be looking at? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
That's half the fun.
Shall we look at this first little item off the top?
Yes, indeed.
We'll start small.
We'll start small. You ready?
Great red background for Wonder and Vision. Thank you. The benefit of this light strip, and I didn't even know this when I bought it, is that you can pick like sections to make different colors. And I was like, if this didn't have that feature, then I would have been really upset, because now I just realized this is ingenious. So I've got Boba Fett with the green, WandaVision with the red. I can mix it up. I love the fact that I can change it up. So when you see the next stream, this will probably be completely different, which I'm going to keep you on your toes with that. But
all right.
Starting off with some Dragon Ball goodness, today we have... What is this little guy? This is a Chibi Master. This is obviously Goku, Super Saiyan Blue.
Love it.
Let's open.
Pop it up.
I
That's
really
so cool.
should have gotten a tool to open these with. I don't know why I didn't think to do that.
Shall I go explore for one?
There is one.
There's one,
Daniel, in that top drawer.
Done.
Right over there.
I'll be right back. I'll get some popcorn.
Oh.
No, sorry, I lied.
Well, if Daniel's getting popcorn, well then, Daniel, please take your time. I'm destroying the box on this. There we go.
That over to you there.
Thank you. We have a unboxing tool now available. Mafex. Campbell says Mafex.
Oh,
do you think you'll do Mafex? Yes, I will be doing some Mafex reviews. I love Mafex. I actually consider them better than Figure-Wise, which is their strongest competitor, I do believe.
Yeah.
I consider them superior. So yes, I will be doing some. I don't know when. And I don't know which ones yet. It's all down to what Toys Wonderland can get, because they're not usually a standard Mafex supplier.
Yeah.
So it depends on what they can actually get their hands on. But I do intend to review some Mafex. I would love to take a look at the Dark Knight Returns Batman. That just came out, the blue version.
That is true, yeah.
But they are doing a 2-pack with Batman and Carrie Kelly Robin. So maybe I'll look at that. Anyway.
Oh, Ray Ray's come up. Hey, Ray Ray, how you doing? I hope you're doing well.
We have Goku here, ladies and gents. Hopefully the focus will accommodate for little Goku here. There we go.
Oh, how good does he look?
Oh, yes.
I love that. Look
Little
at that
Goku.
pose.
This is a little desk buddy, I think.
So he has to
Just sit here on the desk, and what we'll do, well, after we've unboxed something, is we'll pop him here so you can see the stuff, if we can fit.
How good does he look?
I like this little
love it.
guy. He's not obviously a serious collectible. He's more of a little desk buddy ornament type deal.
They do call it like SD, like super deformed, but
yeah.
like they're really
Chibi
cool like
Masters.
that.
He's a chibi guy. He's a little chibi guy.
What a chibi guy.
Please take my name again. I won't take your name, but I will...
Anakin Skywalker?
Anakin, hello?
There's a couple of questions here, which is, if there was a Daft Punk 1/6 scale action figure, would you buy it? There is actually a 1/6 scale figure. There is actually two different versions. Medicom.
Knew
100%. Yeah.
Knew it.
One in a black outfit, one in a white outfit. So that exists.
Slicing the tape, by the way, before we look at the thing, so we don't have to stuff around with it after this. I'm not really... I don't hate Daft Punk, but I'm not a huge Daft Punk aficionado by any means, so I don't think I would buy it. We have...
I like it, though.
Dragon Stars.
Ooh.
Goku.
He looks good.
So for those of you who don't know, Dragon Stars is kind of like the Marvel Legends of anime collectibles.
Yes.
So they make Dragon Stars, and they also make anime heroes, I'm pretty sure they call them. That's the Naruto guys.
Oh,
and all
no
the rest
way.
of it. So this is their entry-level style figures, but the benefit with this particular Goku is he comes with a ton of effect pieces. So there's an aura effect in the back, which actually looks eerily similar to the SH Figure Arts aura effect, which is interesting. Both Bandai, I suppose. And you also do get a Kamehameha and a charging up Kamehameha.
So cool.
So technically...
Extra hands as well.
Technically, you could use these effect pieces with your Figure Arts Goku, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So this is a nice, cheap, entry-level way of getting effect pieces, because most Figure Arts figures don't actually come with that many effect pieces. Plus, the Goku's honestly not that bad, I don't think. He's not, you know, Figure Arts level quality, but he's not horrible. Sorry, the focus is not doing well today. There we go.
Oh, wow, look at that. Well, he just popped up from it.
He popped in focus, and now he's back out of focus once again.
I love that your hands look like you are just like Kamehameha-ing as well.
There we go. Here we have Goku, Dragon Stars Goku, Super Saiyan. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. They're nice, posable, fun action figures. They're great for kids. And if you're just starting off an entry-level collection for Dragon Ball or any other animes, which you're about to see, then these are great little fun, posable figures. And by the way, Life Miller, thank you so much for the super chat, sir.
Life.
Thank you.
Oh!
As I completely murder Goku. It's okay. He goes back together.
How good is that?
It's just a ball.
Try doing that with a 1/6 scale figure. And like,
Please don't break your 1/6 scale figures.
Jensen Smith says, "Hey Daniel and Justin,
Hey.
hope you guys are doing very well. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jensen. That's
Thanks
really
for the
nice
kind
of you.
words.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this next one. Oh,
I'm glad Daniel's excited because I've already seen it and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
guys, do we have any Naruto fans out there? If we have any Naruto fans, please give us a little shout out there because we're about to look at some awesome figures.
Hey.
I'm gonna swing this to Justin. This is the 4th Hokage. He's one of my favorites. This guy over here. For those who don't know who that is, yeah, wow. This is Minato. The yellow flash from the Hidden Leaf Village. Justin has just defeated Goku.
I did.
You did.
It was too easy. Yeah, so this is the same line-ish.
Yes.
It's obviously not Dragon Ball. But yes, they call it, I'm pretty sure they call it, Anime Heroes. I guessed it right.
I love it.
We won't unbox every single one of these because there's a huge stack. But Daniel was so excited that I'm going to allow him to...
Yes! I'm going to play with this one!
Minato.
We got Frown and Gino.
Always cut away from you, as I was just not doing. There we go.
Oh, we've got a few people shouting out the Naruto stuff.
Hey.
Gino, Marco Polo Sanchez. Yeah, wow, they're really into it. This is good.
Excellent.
Yeah, for those who don't know, not really much of a spoiler.
I'm the heathen who knows not of Naruto.
This is actually, you know what? I better not spoil that. But anyway, really crucial character in the Naruto universe.
He's got little sandals on.
How good does he look?
He's got little sandals on. He's got his little knifey.
Oh, and from that same line, there's a few more figures.
We do have another one. We've got the orange guy.
Woo!
The main Naruto.
How good does he look?
All I know of Naruto is that's the thing that I like to remove from my ramen. I do not like to eat the Naruto.
Woo! I'm gonna try to pose this one up.
Okay, Daniel will pose Minato.
This
is, I know not of this. Daniel, I think you may know.
Yes, this is from a classic anime over here.
This is...
Have a look at this.
Saint Seiya.
Yes, it's Saint Seiya.
This is Pegasus Seiya.
Someone's already jumped on. It is Naruto's father. Woo!
That guy.
This guy. This is Naruto's father.
He looks about the same age as Naruto.
Yeah, I'll explain that one later.
Okay. We'll get to that at some point, I think. But yeah, this guy, I don't think we'll unbox the Saint Seiya stuff because there's only two. There's only two. Yeah. There's much more. I just realized there are more. All right, we may as well stack them up.
We'll stack 3 at a time.
Yeah.
Right,
so here we go. We have Saint Seiya. We've got Sagittarius. I'm trying to read this through the camera.
You are doing well.
Aeolus? I apologize. I butchered that, I do realize. And we got Virgo Shaka. So yes, we have got some more anime heroes.
There's an entire line for these guys.
Oh my god, there's more. Okay, there are more.
Here's some more.
But
we got our Sensei's going over here.
But wait, we got 2 Gemini sagas. I'm not exactly sure why Bandai sent us 2, but we do have 2.
Are they the same guys?
They are the same
guys.
I believe. Maybe there's a variant. I don't know. They look the same. They honestly look the same to me. But yes, we have 2 of the Gemini saga anime heroes from Saint Seiya. Excellent.
All right.
We'll try and get all the anime hero stuff out of the way because I want to get to some more interesting stuff.
Interesting. Well,
Not that these aren't interesting, but, you know.
Do we have any One Piece fans out there? Because I'm going to pop these over here. Look at these guys. All three of them.
We have
Sanji. We have Monkey D. Luffy. And we've got Zoro over here.
Ah, yes.
These guys look really, really
The only
cool.
thing that I know about this One Piece is from Jump Force. I played Jump Force, the game, and they were in that.
Man.
The main guy was.
That is true.
The pirate friend.
This is Luffy over here. God, have we got any One Piece fans over here? Because these guys look amazing for the anime hero figures as well.
Yes. Let us know. Let us know. How did you guys meet? How did we meet, Daniel?
How did we meet?
Figures.
Yes,
How
actually,
else?
that is how we met. Yeah.
How else would we have met? Daniel was selling a couple of figures on eBay, actually. Thor and Loki.
Dark World. Dark World, yeah.
And I messaged saying, I'm impatient, right?
Yep.
I saw the location on
If
the
you guys
eBay
didn't
listing.
already know this.
You all know. I saw the location on the eBay listing. It was right near where I live. I was like, wow, this is perfect. So I messaged. I said, hey, can I come and pick these up? And then I did. And then after that, Daniel was like, hey, I might be selling stuff in the future. Take my number. And then we started chatting about other random figures and stuff. And then that's that.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Gosh, wow, that was very early on in the collection too.
I also apologize for this horrible gold blind. I just realized that it's very prominent. That is being replaced with a black blind. So it will just be black up there and there'll be figures and stuff. I apologize because it looks horrendous.
I'll put this up as a set because this is a weird little thing.
I saw this.
How freaky are these?
At EB Games, there's a game of this.
Little
on
Nightmares.
the Switch.
Ooh,
Yes.
it is scary, man.
It's a little box, horrifying looking creature from Little Nightmares.
Do you guys know of this game?
Do you know about Little Nightmares? Because these little freaky little guys, little box guys, it's the same guy. There's got two. One for you, one for me, I guess.
Woo!
Although I do not want to put this on my keychain. We'll
I don't think anyone would.
put these over here, I guess.
How long have you guys been friends? It's been years.
It's been since we were living in Hyatt, which is a long time ago.
Yeah, it's quite a while, isn't it? Jeez.
Ooh, we're getting to the Dragon Ball stuff.
You gotta
Getting
get
to
excited
the
about
Dragon
this.
Ball stuff. Yes, I'm very excited. For those of you who don't know, and I don't know how many of you will know, my sister is a huge Dragon Ball collector. So whenever Bandai sends a haul like they have done, she always benefits because she gets all the Dragon Ball stuff, and she's super excited for this stuff that I have received. I'm not going to open this one, I don't think, because it's going to be very intricate with his whiskers, but I'll show you what it is.
How good does that look? And a Chevy as well.
Shenron! This is Shenron. Of course, the dragon himself. He's looking pretty good. There's two versions, as far as I can tell. This is the Artist series. You can get the gold one, which is on this side, or the regular colored one. This is the regular colored one, which I think she will honestly prefer.
Interesting.
Shenron.
Make a wish.
Make a wish. I wish for more Dragon Ball stuff. Oh, look at that. Wish granted.
Your wish is granted.
Oh, pretty good actually. Pretty good actually. Make a wish, Justin. Oh, it's been done.
It's been done. It's happened.
Approved. Gold blind doesn't look that bad. Didn't even notice it before. Says Brian
you
Tidwell.
pointed it.
I know, but I'm noticing it. I'm seeing it in two different places. I've got the camera showing us what you guys can see, and it's like, hey, I'm gold. And I'm like, no, you're not for long. Not for long, you ain't. Okay, we've got two more.
This is good.
We've got Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and we've got Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4. So this is actually from Dragon Ball GT. For those of you who don't know.
This is sick. This is the Cell Fight.
Yes.
This is Cell Fight Gohan. Oh, by the way, for Aniket, who says, please show your full collection. If you haven't already, jump on Justin's collection. There is a most recent little tour there. It goes for an hour, 2 hours, an hour and a half.
Luckily, only 1 hour.
1 hour.
All right. We have Gohan.
He looks so good!
Let me assemble, because these statues do require some assembly.
Yeah. They look good, though. Wow.
Once they are assembled, they do look quite excellent. I remember when we saw, it was one of these waves that we saw at Oz Comic Con. And Daniel was there.
Yes.
And he didn't really have much experience with these statues, but we saw them, and he was like, oh, if only they look that good when they release. And I'm like, they do. And he's like, no, surely not. But they do.
I'm so corrected.
Here we have Gohan. The light is extremely bright. I apologize. Let me dim it down a little bit. There we go.
Wow, look at him. Yeah, he does. He looks real good. Wow.
There we have Gohan. I apologize for the focus. I guess I'll explain the situation behind the focusing issue. So, basically, the webcam and software that I have is not compatible with the M1 chip Mac, so I can't actually adjust the focus. Hopefully, Logitech, please update your software so I can actually use the product that you have invented. But anyway, there we have Gohan.
And if you check out Ryan, Ryan just pulled a link for the full collection tour right there. So feel free to check it out.
Hey, thank you, Ryan. That's awesome.
The Mandalorian is going. He says, I'm going, Justin. May the power be with you.
May the power protect you, sir. Thank you. Power Rangers fan, I assume. And also a Mandalorian fan. I like you, Mandalorian. Din Djarin.
That's so good. Someone had written here,
yes.
the Sculpty guy, do you have a 1/6 Dexter? Dexter hasn't been officially made into a figure yet.
I've seen customs, but I don't have the customs. So
Michael C.
no.
Hall.
Unfortunately, I do not. Plus, I don't really go in for Dexter. Yeah, I don't really go in for Dexter. So I don't think I would. I don't think I would, to be honest.
That's right. I've had
think I would.
custom once, but yeah, it goes on. There's a new season coming up, by the way.
Ah, there is? I thought that show was done.
Yeah. Apparently they didn't like how it ended, so they kept going.
But Kim's Convenience is done.
Oh, it is.
How dare they?
See you.
I hope they fix it. Anyway,
Yeah.
we have Super Saiyan
does he look?
4 Vegeta
Wow.
doing an attack pose.
This looks
I
amazing.
need to get this keyboard out of here.
Honestly, it looks like it pops straight out of like the anime.
I'm trying to focus this guy here for you.
The camera's just like, I want to see Daniel. No,
The camera really does want to see Daniel.
It's like,
There we go. Hey!
hey!
Vegeta, look at him. He's coming for you.
Wow, how good is
He's
he
gonna
look?
get you. The detail on this thing looks absolutely insane. It's hard to show you through a webcam, but it's got like a wash to it throughout all the fur, and it looks sensationally good.
I love the battle damage.
We're slowly blocking Daniel with things.
That's okay. It's probably better for that. Let's have a look here.
What else we got?
Right.
Are we getting to the bigger ones?
No, you know what? We'll go to the
We'll
small
save the
ones,
big.
so,
We'll save the bigger ones for like. Oh, there's one that I'm really excited about.
All right.
There's one that I'm really
I'm
excited
gonna
about.
swing this one to you. Ready? We've got 4 little ones here.
Ah, yes. We saw these today at Zing, actually.
Yes.
And Steph was like, they sent all these to me, and I'm like, well, no, they sent them to me, but my wife, she likes these little Tamagotchi style doodads.
And these
this
are
one
from.
is from One Piece.
Yes. Oh, that one's from One Piece.
This is one from One Piece. This one
they're
is
from
from
different ones. Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer.
Yep.
This one is from also Demon Slayer.
Demon
I recognize
Slayer.
the pig guy.
Oh, that guy's from Demon
This
Slayer.
is-
too.
okay, so we got 3 Demon Slayer ones
And
and
one
One Piece, which we got.
Oh no, that's
Is it
wait,
not?
that's Evangelion. Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Damn it!
So that's.
I thought I was right, but I'm wrong.
different. Yay, they're mine.
I don't know if she'll want these weird ones, but there's one that's just Tamagotchi, and I think she'll want that guy. So anyway, this is one of them.
Yes, that looks like. I'm pretty. Yeah. That's an angel from Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is super good.
Okay.
Tamagotchi style of your. Oh, look at that.
They're little keychain ones,
Oh, nice.
as you can see there. Oh, there we go.
I
Little
wonder
guy.
if they poop and stuff, because like the old school Tamagotchis, that's what they do. They just poop.
I wonder if they poop and stuff.
They do.
That's the only time you'll hear those words muttered on the channel, probably.
Do you speak any other language? So...
I speak a bit of French.
Oh, do you? You want to say hi in French?
I think everyone knows how to say hi. in
Bonjour.
French. You can hear me pepper in a few French phrases every now and then in my reviews.
Also-
Pièce de résistance is the one that I use a lot.
I love it.
So, yes.
God, please say that in your next review.
I say it in a lot of reviews, and people are like, I love the French. I'm like, thank you. And some people are like, I hate the French. And I'm like, thank you.
Also, Aki before said, do you speak Japanese? We don't really.
I wish I did.
However, watashi wa nan desu ka? Justin desu. And that's really just saying.
Thank you.
All right.
I
This
would
is
love
the one
to.
you're looking
I would
for.
love to. I am?
No, this is the one.
This is the
Steph's
one that
looking forward
Steph
to, yeah.
is looking forward to. This is an actual Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi, the original virtual reality pet, Gen 1.
Oh, nice.
This one, Daniel, I assume, will poop.
Yes. So, guys, if you're not familiar with this, in the late 90s, there was a Tamagotchi craze. I know you're looking at going, wow, that looks poorly drawn. That is actually how things
What kind
used
of
to look.
creature is that?
That hasn't been spawned into one of these creatures
Oh,
yet. So
what
I know-
manner of creatures are these? I like this little... I like this one, and I like
Yes.
this one. I like these two. They're the most weird looking.
Yeah.
Those are my preferred. Hopefully, hopefully we get one of those two. Otherwise, it'll have to die, and then we'll have to respawn it as one of those.
You know what? Back in the day, people used to not like what hatched, and they're like, let the poop die, kill up, and they died, and literally res them. On the same theme over here, we do have two from One Piece again.
We don't have one piece. We got two
pieces of One Piece.
One Piece. We've got the
Sabo.
Yes. And the Pirate Man.
So this here, guys. So the red one here is young Luffy. And this is actually really cool because if you spin it around...
Oh, I see. There's more.
This is really cool. So this is Luffy with Sabo when they get older. And of course, you've got Ace over here,
which is super, super cool. Drink? Yes.
He's kind of like... They do that little gunpai, which is Japanese for like celebration.
For
so
cheers.
Which is super cool. Yes. Very good. Very good.
Yes, I know that one.
Love it.
There we go. So you can have... If you have all three, they can all be doing a little cheers. So Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. Okay, so this is Volume 1. The other two are not yet released. This one is heavy, actually.
Yes, that's actually Sabo, who you see here, but in a different kind of outfit. So,
I see.
Yeah.
This is also Sabo.
Yes. Looks cool.
It does. He kind of has got an Aladdin vibe to me.
He does, doesn't he?
I think.
In the last unboxing we did Vivi, and they're wearing the same kind of outfit. It looks like a desert kind of outfit. Yeah.
I see. All right.
Super cool.
Yes. Well, anyway, we have also Sabo.
Love it.
Excellent.
Jumping in on the same theme once again... We have a little Demon Slayer coming.
Hey yo, did you pre-order the Goku clone? Manic Mike says. For those of you who don't know, I collect figure arts, Dragon Ball Z figure arts.
That is true.
I didn't pre-order the Goku clone. I don't actually pre-order my figure arts. Whenever they release, just like Hot Toys things, I don't pre-order any Hot Toy stuff either. As soon as it releases, I just pick them up. But no, I won't actually be getting the Goku clone because number one, I don't like Dragon Ball Fighters or Fighter Z. I never know how to say it correctly. The game. I don't like the game.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of. I like. I don't like side-by like 2D fighting games. Not really my thing. Like the side.
It's my jam though. So
I like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That game.
That's true.
I really liked.
Yeah.
Open world action game. That's my jam. So I didn't pick up the Goku clone. No. If they actually do other characters from that game that are like proper characters, like they say they're going to, like Janemba.
That's right. Yeah.
The purple version. Janempa, I think. I'll be picking up him. So it's just the clone. I was like, it's a black Gi Goku with like red eyes.
Right. And
so
you're like,
my Raccoon did arrive the other day, by the way, and he's huge. He's a big boy. But I don't have him. I don't have a place for him. But yeah. I said it's going to be changing.
It's a showcase.
It's always changing. What's wrong with pre-ordering stuff? No, nothing is wrong with pre-ordering stuff, Jackzilla. I just prefer to have the flexibility to... Say, for instance, I pre-ordered something, which has happened to me right now, actually. I pre-ordered the Transformers Kingdom Beast Wars Dinobot from the Falcon's hangar. I pre-ordered it. And then, when I was at Toy World last night, he was there.
No.
Correct.
What?
So I purchased another one. So I've got one pre-ordered and one coming. And I hate doing that because I'm wasting money. And when it comes in, I've got to sell it, or I usually just keep it. That cupboard is completely full of Wave 1 Transformers Kingdom. And I already bought that wave locally. So I prefer to now just when it's released, if I can find it locally or if I can find it for a quicker, I'll do that versus maybe saving a couple of bucks and pre-ordering it like a year ago.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Plus, if I'm pre-ordering that many things and I'm paying up front for them, which most of the time you do, I will be bankrupt.
Yeah. This is
so I like to pace myself. Whenever something is out and I'm sure that I can afford it, I will pick it up. So nothing wrong with pre-ordering. Larry Phillips, Dark Side Collectible, says, "Hey Justin, how's it going?"
Oh, that's nice.
I'm
Hello,
going
Larry.
Great. How are you, Larry?
It's funny. Franz also said, "Will you be doing any reviews of 1/6 anime figures in the future?"
I wish there were some.
That is true. However, close enough to that, you will see a Genos, and you'll also see the Devil May Cry figure V figure as well. So check those out. Speaking of which, I'm going to swing these over here. These are from Demon Slayer.
They are.
They have 3 different kind of ones over here.
This is... I don't know who.
This is our main hero from.
Oh, this is the main
Demon
character.
Slayer. This is the main character.
Not the pig guy.
Well, no. So he's in it as well.
Is he the demon who is slayed?
No. He's part of the pig clan, and then he wears that little pig.
That's not his face.
That's not his face though. No. He's got the young face. If you look at the other Bandai one, you will see his face there. We
Yes.
have a few more supporting characters from Demon Slayer as well.
Some support items. Sorry, My Hero Academia reference.
Funnily enough, this over here, it's funny, this particular brand here.
Do we know who this lady is?
Yeah, she's a supporting
We unboxed
character. Yes.
a version of her last time. I don't
Yes.
remember exactly what her name is, but she is a
good supporting character in Demon Slayer.
good
there.
supporting character. Excellent. Yes, we do have her.
And this one is
A
actually
Q-Posket!
Q-Posket! So this is the cute range.
I love Q-Poskets.
Funnily enough, this is Demon Slayer. This is what his face looks like under the pig mask, but that's actually the cute version of him because he doesn't actually look like that.
This is the
cute version.
Q-Posket. I love Q-Poskets. They're kind of like, I don't even know how to describe, like Funko Pop, but like higher end.
Yes.
They do not just anime stuff. They do like, there was Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn. In fact, there was a Wonder Woman 84 gold armor Wonder Woman that Steph saw today. And she was like, oh, that's so cute. I want that. We didn't end up getting it, but it was awesome.
Following Demon Slayer over here, we have another character.
We've got both, actually.
We have both. They're going to hang out together.
This is from the same series. So they actually both are from this
wow.
series.
They look good too. Wow.
Yeah. This guy looks maniacal. Is he
Yeah.
evil?
No.
Or he's
Oh,
just-
yes. No, he's one of the supporting
He's
characters.
not evil,
so
but he is...
He looks like
He's a bit nasty. You know, a bit mean.
Let's save that one for a little bit there. All right. You know what? You want to talk a little... No, you know what? We'll get to those two last. How about
Okay,
that?
all right.
All right. This
Dragon
one...
Ball, more Dragon.
Yes.
We've got
Two
another
more Dragon
GT figure. So this is Goku. For those of you who don't know, main character, Dragon Ball. Don't worry, we're almost at the
We have
end of
three
the
left.
anime Bandai unboxing, and then we'll do some more Q&A. I apologize for not getting to all of the questions. If you do have something super urgent to say, feel free to do a super chat. It will go to the top of our list, and we will get to it in a quick method.
Yes,
That
indeed.
makes
And I'm really glad that Saikia says, Kochu Shinobu and, Inusuke. Thank you for the names of those. Awesome.
Sorry. Goku's hair is rather
Wow!
pointy, so it's... Okay, so there are a couple of different... Oh, there's two different versions specifically, so yes, a couple was right. You can get the Super Saiyan version of GT Goku, or technically this is End of Z, that final American episode, which people don't think is canon. Anyway, it's a whole thing.
I don't think Akira Toriyama actually thinks it's canon here. He's like, oh, let's make Super.
There we go. Okay, so... Now, apparently End of Z is still canon, it's just after Super.
Yeah, and they're like...
I don't know what the hell they're doing, to be honest. Anyway, we have GT Goku in his blue and yellow gi doing a Kamehameha.
How good does that look?
It actually looks excellent.
You know what? Look at that quality right next to each other. How good is that?
Look at him. Look at him go. I love the colors. I love the punchy, vibrant yellow and blue. He looks awesome. We're getting a nice little
How good does
collection.
this look here?
A nice little collection
And
here.
Minato's like, what's up? He's like really small next to all these guys. Hey, what's up?
I feel like
Oh,
I feel like Thanos. I don't even know who you are. Minato.
All right.
We got a big boy.
yes.
Big boy. We got a Grandista.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Ooh, look at this.
Dragon Ball Super
Holy-
Ultra Instinct Sign. Goku.
Moly, cheese and ravioli.
Oh, my sister is gonna love this. So,
It's amazing.
Ultra Instinct is not a transformation. It's a technique. This is his non-mastered version. For those who don't know, when he masters it, his hair goes silver.
Oh.
So this is the
That's that.
black, like obsidian-colored hair. It's more of a bluish, blackish color. It's very interesting.
Look at the quality on this too.
This must be one of their higher end ones, because usually they just come packaged in the cardboard box. This has got an actual clam tray.
Yes.
It's nice to see.
Aiki says, do you like Dragon Ball? Justin is a big fan. Yeah.
I love Dragon Ball. I don't like Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. This is a big boy.
Oh, wow, look how good he looks. Ultra Instinct. God, he's got to sit somewhere here, right?
He is going to my sister's collection. She has a Goku Shrine.
It almost looks a 1/6 scale as well. Like height-wise.
Here's
Oh,
his head.
sweet goodness.
Yeah, it almost does, actually. The hardest part about these is assembling them, because their hair and their outfit is spiky.
And Saikia, thank you for giving us the names of the Demon Slayer
Oh, thank you.
characters. We really appreciate that. It is very, very popular. How good does he look?
He's a big boy, and he looks good.
Look at the colors. They really pop, right?
He looks so good.
Look at this.
Hot damn.
Yeah. Wow.
I
looks
apologize
good,
for
right?
the harsh lighting. Let's see if we can get it out.
We put them next to each other here. It's like... Is that almost
Father
just
and son. It's almost to scale,
almost
I would
to
say.
scale, right?
Obviously not the correct Goku.
timeline, right?
We apologize. We're going to keep it canon here. But yes, they are looking fantastic.
Wow.
Daniel, again, is slowly being covered
I'm
anime figures. There we go, Daniel. You're not fully obscured just yet.
Are you ready for the last two? All right.
I'm ready.
We'll give you one before the big one.
All right, let's do
ready?
it. Yes.
This guy.
This is... Because I am here. All Might is here. Sorry, Daniel, you haven't seen the show. You don't know what I'm talking
seen it,
about.
so I'm glad.
He is voiced by Chris Sabat,
Oh,
who does
no way.
Vegeta's
Who
voice.
does Vegeta?
Yes. He's my favorite character, even though he doesn't have a lot of screen time, unfortunately.
Ooh. All Might.
But yes, he is All Might, and this is his powered down version.
Oh.
So there's two versions. There's the huge buff version, which is my favorite. But basically, when he uses his abilities, he goes big.
Oh, because he's looking slim in this one. So
He's
that's
looking
powered down, right?
scrawny AF. So this is actually from his final fight
there we
with
go.
All For One, who is a villain in the show.
He looks good though. Wow.
We're about to see. We're about to see. This is my first My Hero Academia statue. But they sent me the stuff, and I was like, you know what? It's about time. I should probably watch it.
You love it though.
And now I've seen it. His one arm is powered up, as you can see. It's big size.
That looks great.
He actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I would have preferred the fully powered up version just because it's my favorite character, obviously. But this is how he is seen a lot of the time. So yes, it does make sense.
Wow, he looks great.
He is. He's going to do a smash of some kind,
That looks sick.
as you can see. So I believe there's two versions of this. There's a bloodied up version as well, or you can get this one, which is just the cleaner one. And he comes with a My Hero Academia display base that you can peg him onto. There we go.
Jack Teal says it's the only anime series he's watched all the way through. Funnily enough,
It is really
just like
good.
Justin.
I'm on season 4 right now. Please, no spoilers in the chat.
Martina actually says, I love My Hero Academia. All Might was my favorite character in buff form, just like you.
Yeah.
So good.
Damn.
You ready for the last one?
I am ready.
Are you ready? Are you sure?
I'm ready.
Was this the one you're looking forward to?
I am looking forward to this one.
Oh my gosh, you ready?
Oh yes.
Go for it. This is big.
This is big.
Why is it so big?
This is Midoriya, the main
Okay.
character.
Oh, this is the main character.
This is the main
Okay,
character.
Great.
You would think that All Might would be the main character, but no. Midoriya is the main character. I don't know if I should tell you, speak about the show, because I don't know if people have seen the show or not. It's kind of spoilers or not. But basically, I'll give you the rundown. It's not huge spoilers, I don't think, because it happens, first season. Basically, in this world, 80% of people are born with abilities. They're called quirks, right?
Okay, quirks.
And this child does not have abilities.
Oh.
So he's in the minority there. But he wants to be a hero. It's like
Okay.
the number one thing he wants to do.
Oh.
He meets All Might, who actually happens to have the ability to pass on his abilities to a worthy successor.
Oh.
And he chooses to pass on his abilities to none other than this child,
Wow.
Midoriya, aka Deku. That's his
I
hero
love it.
name.
Yeah. Frowns and said, Deku?
Yes, Deku. And yes, he chooses to pass on his abilities to him. So he's still learning, as he's a young'un, he's still learning how to use his abilities, his borrowed abilities. That's where I'm up to in the show.
Nice.
But
Well, out
yes.
of curiosity then.
Yes.
So if my guy passes on some power, does he lose power? or-
Yes. So that's why in his
Oh.
final fight, he no longer can maintain the buff form from
Right.
then on. Because he has
okay.
passed on his abilities, which is a shame because, as I said, he was my favorite character. Okay, so
Wow.
this version,
big.
he's really big. And he's really good. I'm really happy with this one. This is awesome. This is going to be some assembly required. Okay. They all come with these little
That's a foot holder, so they
foot
don't
holder
trip
things.
over.
But this one is actually in the shape of a rock,
Ooh.
which I really like. I don't know which foot it's going to go on. I think it's going to go on this front foot. There we go.
Yes.
All right, let's attach his head.
That was
The
amazing.
most important part.
No, he's fine.
Oh, it looks good. It looks really good.
I have to say, the colors are so bright, vibrant when they put them on these vinyl. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Guys, brace yourself. This looks sick.
Okay, so this is his Gamma suit, which is his later
Whoa!
suit, and he also has the, I do believe that he's got the upgrades. No, I don't think he does. Anyway, he gets some upgrades later on his gloves, but there he is.
That looks so cool.
He is big, and he is awesome. Look at that. He's got his mask out the back, not that he ever wears it, which is a shame, because I would like to see him wearing it more, maybe in Season 5, which is coming April 3rd, by the way.
Oh. Good pick. And what brand is this one over here? So we've got the BWFG.
BFG.
BFG.
Big effing...
Anyway, Bandai. So cool. Wow, this is awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, there we have our haul.
That was worth waiting for the last one. That is so cool.
I think so. Look at our haul. Daniel's being completely covered up now. So yes. There we go.
This is so cool.
That's the haul.
I'm excited for you, man. This is great.
Thank you. I'm blown away with how much awesome stuff is in here. Do you watch Attack on Titan? I haven't seen it yet, but I've been told it's good.
I get real scared of Attack on Titan because the Titans...
They're freaky. They're freaky.
They squish people, and I'm like, ah! So yeah.
They are freaky.
They are big.
Frown Zero says, that was a perfect way to say it, Justin. Thank you. I think he's talking about my recap of My Hero Academia.
Love it.
Once you start, you'll not be able to stop. We're talking about... guys, I want to get my first hot toy... Okay. Yes. Once you start with Hot Toys, you will not be able to stop Hot Toys,
Yeah.
John. But you absolutely go for it. There are so many different licenses. Honestly, I've been seeing a lot on Toys Wonderland. I've been seeing a lot of old Hot Toys figures I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
Like Prison Break?
Yeah.
They made Prison Break?
Prison Break, yeah.
They even made a couple of anime figures?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to look more into that range, have a look at Medicom and Bandai or Project BM. They did Akira figures as well.
Yes.
They've done all types of different 1/6 scale figures. You can pick up a lot there, which is super cool.
You definitely can. I still think the second episode of My Hero is the best. That All Might Detroit smash against a sludge monster still lives with me. Yes, his punch was so powerful that it destroyed this creature that nobody else could, and it changed the weather.
What?
Yes.
Really?
It started raining after he punched the creature. And for some reason, he's like very American. Like whenever he comes on, he's like, I am here. And there's like the American flag. Anyway, all of his attacks are named after US cities. So yes, Detroit Smash is one of his smashes. Life's too short not to just buy the toys you want.
You gotta enjoy.
Preach.
This is good.
I need that on a shirt. We should put that on a shirt. Life's too short not to just buy the toys you want. And then my signature on it.
Oh my gosh.
I hope you don't mind the deputy. I am going to
like,
steal that and put that on a shirt.
He wants a little bit of that.
I really want the War Machine Punisher. It's amazing. This War Machine Punisher? Yes, it is amazing. Get it. I love it. Are you guys dating? No, I'm actually
We're both married. Not to each
We're
other,
both
but you know what? In another multiverse, who knows? Who knows? But
maybe.
You know what?
In Zack Snyder's Justin's collection verse, who can say?
You could be Nightmare Batman. I'll be like that weird Joker.
Yeah, it's good.
That's horrible.
We'll see you next episode. Not Village. IMAX is doing a giveaway for tickets to see Zack Snyder's Justice League next week. But you can't buy tickets to see it. You can only win tickets. I'm like, I just want to buy the ticket. I want to go and see it at IMAX.
Yeah,
because
that's how Zack Snyder wants it to be seen. You'd spend the money. We'd all spend the money.
I hope I win.
How many?
If I win, I'll go in cosplay to that premiere.
Oh, as what?
A Batman, obviously.
Of course.
As what?
Are you sure?
I'll go as a minion.
Yes, go as a minion. Go as a parademon.
There are plenty of those around. Parademons. I'm getting my first 1/6 scale Hot Toys for my 15th birthday. Thanks for showing me a good hobby to start on. You are most welcome. And 15, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Can you imagine if we had Hot Toys at 15? My gosh, that's amazing.
Justin, did you block me on my JB account? I don't think so. Mr. Joshua? I don't think so. Apologies if I did, but I don't think I did. But you're here now, so welcome to the chat. I'm sorry if that happened, but I don't think it did.
Aki message retracted, but yeah, once your Red Ranger helmet.
Yes.
So that's super cool.
My Red Ranger helmet. That is the Hasbro one, but I actually made my own with our buddy Nathan, NAB Cosplay. Let's move this stuff so you can actually see Daniel.
I'm trying to spike my hair up just like because we're with the spiky hair gang over here.
There we go. Now you can see Daniel a bit better. So the helmet, that's the Hasbro one back there.
Yeah.
But I actually made, in collaboration with Nathan, NAB Cosplay, we made a fully custom one, magnetic closure, custom visor and everything, which you'll see when I eventually get round to doing my Red Ranger cosplay video, which it's 90% done. It just needs a couple more things and then we'll do it.
If you guys haven't already seen on the channel too,
yes,
there's also a showcase for the Batman 89.
Oh yes,
and Mandalorian, which is super cool.
The next one, which I'm very excited about, Batman Begins. Hey, I'm really excited for Batman Begins. I'm more excited. What I'm more excited about that now we've been doing the cosplay videos. What I've actually started getting more excited about is the footage that we get, and then I can put it together into a film style thing. We're gonna go. I want to go longer this time.
Yes.
So the Batman '89, we did a 1 minute clip with a soundtrack, and I really liked it. I want to go even longer this time, maybe 2-3 minute clip.
Yeah,
maybe.
If you guys have seen it, please let us know what you want, because
yes,
what we do is we go on location.
Yes,
so we find really cool places, and then we shoot a couple of ideas. And yeah, if you guys want to see more of that, especially like Justin in action, there was
I
a
would
lot
love
of
to do
punching.
a fan film one day. Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be awesome. But yeah, this time Batman Begins, so we got to do the elbows. You know how he does.
Yeah.
We got to do that. So anyway. It's a work in progress. That one is coming soon. Do you have another job other than doing YouTube? Absolutely, this is not my main job. I work in sales for a telecommunications company. That's my main job. So yes, I do. I think Texture Midoriya figure is the best by Banpresto.
Yeah.
I saw that one today. So there's a Midoriya that's just standing straight up and down. It's smaller than this, but it's called the Texture line.
Yes.
The suit is fully it looks fantastic. I agree, that looks awesome. I would love to get more Banpresto stuff. Maybe Bandai will send us another haul and it will have even more My Hero Academia stuff in there. I would love to see that.
You guys like have the best view of these figures. We're only seeing them from the back here, but they look really cool.
Oh, yes. There's a lot of spikies going on.
I love this here. This
Yes.
one, that Wonder Vision looks nice that you got set up here.
Thank you.
We mentioned that
I'm
earlier,
actually
but-
pretty happy with that little display there. I think they will be a semi-permanent display. I like them there. Will you be reviewing the upcoming TWD Walking Dead?
Walking Dead.
From 3.0? Maybe. So 3.0 sometimes send me stuff to review and sometimes don't.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They sent... who did they send that to? Emgo, I think. They sent the War for Cybertron series Optimus Prime, which is not out yet, but I have it on pre-order. Just as I said, I don't pre-order stuff, but I do have that on pre-order because I really wanted it.
Yep.
The Netflix Optimus Prime. I sent them an email saying, hey, is that one that you will be sending a preview of? It doesn't really matter because I'm buying it anyway. Usually, by the way, I have to send the ones that they send me for preview, I have to send it back. So it's not like I'm just saying like, hey, can you send me one for free, please? I have to send them back usually. It's just for publicity purposes.
Remember how hard that was when you did that? And it's just,
I really didn't want to give it back.
Yeah.
This Bumblebee, which I ended up getting my own version of, this big premium scale Bumblebee. I'd love to have his headlights on. I might do that at some point. Yes, I had to send him back. I was like, I really don't want to send him back. I love it. But yes.
Psychia says,
I will try my best to get the Walking Dead figures.
that'd be great. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
for those who are the Walking Dead fans, who is your favorite? Anyway.
I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I don't like zombies. Sorry. I don't like zombies.
Yeah.
I
thought you said you don't like dobbies from like.
I can't
Harry
get.
Potter.
I don't like them either. But I can't get around zombies. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
It was just saying here that. I missed it.
I see. Ty Simmons says, that's a great idea, guys. I want to see more cinematics with Hot Toys. If you want to see cinematic style footage with Hot Toys, check out my last to first video. I just put it out recently. That has a cinematic opening and a cinematic end closing. Anyway, it's cinematic. Check it out. I really enjoyed filming that. I like doing that sort of stuff. It's different. It's creative. I love doing that sort of stuff. But for the cosplay videos, in costume, on location. Maybe Daniel will be in this one this time. He can battle me as a creature of some kind.
That'd be fun.
A villain. But yeah, I'm excited to wear the Batman Begins suit and just do some brooding, like sitting on, gargoyles and stuff.
Because when we did the 89 Batman, and you really got into some of the action and the cape flowing, I was shooting and filming that while we're on location. But the best part is us coming up with ideas. You guys might, if you've seen that showcase, see that little end part where Nab Cosplay, Nathan, is running up the stairs.
He gets battled.
He gets battled. I love it.
Manu says, hey, which figure is there on the left of the Power Ranger mask behind Justin? This one? Is he on the left? This guy? Let me know, Manu, if you mean this little guy, or if you mean this guy. Let me know. I will bring it down and we can talk about it. How much do you think you paid on your 1/6 scale figures? It varies per figure, I suppose. I don't know exactly how much in total, but it doesn't really matter to me how much I paid. I do it out of the enjoyment of making videos and also putting the stuff in my collection. So I'm not the type of collector or YouTuber, who buys everything and then sells everything. If I'm buying something, if I'm putting my money towards something, it's going in my collection. So if you check my collection tour videos, you'll find that 95% of everything that I've reviewed on the channel is still there.
Yeah.
So that's just the way I like to collect. I don't really know how much I've spent. Sorry. Eric Liu, have you guys seen the Batman fan film Dying is Easy? I've seen it. I love Kevin Porter as Batman. He sounds very similar to Kevin Conroy.
He does, doesn't he?
Very Kevin Conroy.
I actually thought they dubbed it. Like, I mean, they do
It was quite
like,
good.
wow.
I enjoyed it. I wish there was a little bit more fighting. A little bit more action.
Yeah.
Most of it was... And don't get me wrong, it was still very well done. I really enjoyed it. But most of it was in Arkham talking to Joker. And then we were talking to Harvey Bullock. Yeah. And... a little bit more fighting would have been awesome because they had some great villains.
They had great cinematography, great lighting. If you guys have seen the fan film of Batman, there's also another one called Dead End.
Yes.
That looks really good too.
Yes.
But he's fighting a... You'll see. Anyway.
Check it out. Check it out. It's not Superman. Superman is about the bright, optimistic colors that make people feel like he's actually there to help. Are we talking about... Martina says she doesn't like the black suit Superman. It's not quintessential classic Superman.
There was a reason why he was in the black suit, but
regeneration suit.
Regeneration.
I don't know if that's why he's doing that in this film. Apparently, because he passed away in the suit, it has turned black to regenerate. Essentially, same reason in the comics.
Yes.
I don't know. We will see. I don't know if they'll explain it at all, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a Michael Bay Megatron, how he's just dead in one film and he's in the next one.
Why did they... Okay, I don't even like... Yeah.
I don't know if they'll explain the regeneration suit. I get you with the classic colored Superman.
Yeah.
But I also... I don't know. I'm partial to the black and the silver.
And that's a hard thing, though. It's sleek,
It looks cool.
But, I mean, when you see the Justice League Hot Toys figure, man, that's vibrant.
It's punchy. It's vibrant.
Yeah.
I hope they make a black suit Superman as a Toy Fair exclusive. I will pick that up.
How fast will that go? They'll be like, God.
Who here is excited for Godzilla vs. Kong coming out this month? Actually, it's coming out in 2 weeks, and we can do advanced screenings down here in Australia. I am considering doing that. So, yes, I don't know. I'm not... Funko... How dare you, by the way, potentially spoiler with the Mecha Godzilla.
Why would they spoil that? That's amazing.
They better not. It better not be. It is. It is. I know it is. It's a spoiler. It has to be.
I mean, it's a nice homage, but it's...
Anyway, I will go and see it. I'm not all that excited yet. I liked the first Godzilla movie. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved Kong... Skull Island. Yeah. I loved that. That was great. I didn't like the second Godzilla film.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan.
You know what they need to do?
What do they need?
What they need to do is just let them fight. Literally for the hour. Just let them fight.
Oh, you know what? It'll be them getting ready to fight, and then the doors close, and then they'll focus on Millie Bobby Brown doing some crap and whatever. Anyway.
They're like, you know what they want to see in a monster film? They want to see more humans. No, we don't. We just want to see them fight. We don't want to see buildings explode around them. That's what we want to see.
Yes, we do.
Why?
I'll go and see it. Yes. Do you like Japanese food?
Oh.
Do you know what I had for dinner tonight? Do you know what I had for dinner tonight? We specifically went, after my researching today, to a ramen restaurant that has Wagyu black truffle ramen.
Oh, that place. Yeah.
It was delicious.
I was upstairs, right?
I love Japanese food.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Ramen is the nectar of life. My gosh.
And then sushi's a close second.
That is true.
Actually, Wagyu's number one. Sorry. Wagyu's number one, then ramen, then sushi. What do we got here? It's cool to see your videos, but right to add subtitles. Well, the issue is, I think YouTube automatically does subtitles, don't they?
Yeah. You can turn it on. It goes by voice replication, so it comes up. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes...
I try and speak in a way that's easy. Hopefully it picks up.
I think the algorithm would pick up.
I hope so. Writing, what language? Unfortunately, I only speak English and a little bit of French, so I can't really do the subtitles because someone would need to go and transcribe. So yeah, I'm sorry. I try the best that I can. Frown. Are you scared to have children around your collection? Well, my sister is 13. She just turned 13. She's the only kid that really comes around here. Not really. No,
we're big kids. We enjoy it.
We enjoy it. It's fine. You guys are in Australia, right?
Yes. We're in Melbourne.
Last time I checked. Well, yeah. Mecha Godzilla is in the trailer if you look for it. I will.
Yeah, I know. But at the same time, though, like, you look at the toy and you're like,
Don't do that to us.
ah.
What's your opinion on the finale of WandaVision? We never
Ooh.
actually did a recap series on
Yeah.
WandaVision. I may as well...
Oh, should we save it for, like, a bit...
I'll give you a little bit.
Okay, little snippet.
Okay, so first couple of episodes, I wasn't all that excited. Not because I didn't like where it was heading. I
We've
did.
had this talk.
But I was mad that I was being made to wait for that reveal. I think the first 3 episodes should have come out at the same time. That would have been perfect. Because early access people who, critics, they got the first 3.
Yeah.
Because imagine if they'd given critics the first 2. They would have been like, what the hell is this? So they gave them the first 3. I wish they did that for us. Anyway, I liked where it was going. It was super weird and obscure and everything. And then we got to the end, and it was just a 48 minutes of, we need to get this done, solve everything, everything's fixed, back to normal, she's defeated the villain, done. That's it. Like, nothing weird, nothing obscure, no multiverse, nothing. It was just, I've magicked her, White Vision's flown off, and that's it.
Yeah.
The evil director arrested. Like, it was so, for me, it was anticlimactic.
It's because it was so neatly
It was so
tied.
neatly tied up. There was no real lingering. The people in the village, in the town, obviously pissed.
Yeah,
as
they were
you would
not
be.
happy.
But yeah, for me, it was just like, oh, okay, that's that. I guess just what I said to Steph is it's one of those series where the character is in a position at the start of the series, and they're in the exact same position at the end of the series, as if none of that would have really ever happened. Like the universe around, not really changed. Monica Rambeau, some powers, okay. She would have got them anyway.
I'm so not sold on the character for her yet. But anyway,
Yeah.
White Vision though. Woo!
White Vision, now Real Vision, I guess. He
Yeah,
realized he
'cause
says
he's got
I
the
am Vision.
memories,
He's got the memories back. I don't think he'll stay white for very long. I think he'll change back to normal colors. He just won't have the Mind Stone.
He has the ability to do that.
He can change into whatever he wants.
He can.
Pretty much. What's your guys' age? I don't even remember how. I'm 27. Sorry. It's
love
been
that
a while
you're
since anyone has ever asked me what my age is. I'm 27. Daniel
love
is more than that. I don't know
Yes.
exactly.
But you know what? You're never too old to collect. And you're never too old to enjoy.
You're never too young.
You're never
either.
too young. Yeah.
Well, you can be, actually,
it's
if you
funny.
if you eat it.
Because the connection point to this next part was actually, do you own a PS4 or any console? See,
Hey.
you can never be too young or old to collect or play consoles. Justin, what do you own?
I own all the consoles.
literally-
PS5, Xbox Series X, Switch, and also Oculus Quest 2.
Yes.
I am big into the gaming. I
You
haven't
were
played the
playing,
Oculus in a while, actually. I need to get back on the Oculus.
Yeah.
Sorry, the comments are just blitzing past.
Yeah.
Justin, I was thinking of doing a Spanish channel. What do you think? Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. Spanish,
See.
go for it. Go for it. Tad underwhelming, but hopefully Multiverse of Madness takes it up a notch. I hope so, the deputy. I hope so.
She said for it. The only thing we got out of it was Wanda in a suit, like doing Sorcerer Supreme style.
Correct. She is now learning how to properly do magic. But aside from, like, technically that could have happened anyway. Doctor Strange could have taught her the ways.
True. But this one seems like a force growth, so it'll be interesting.
Yes, this is a different way, but I don't know. I wanted more.
That's the thing, though. I'd rather be left wanting more than going. But the thing is, you learn from things like Game of Thrones finales where that's killed the entire franchise, whereas WandaVision promoted it. So you have to go.
I hope Falcon and Winter Soldier is.
Oh.
It's number one. It's going to be more
Yeah.
traditional MCU, which
It
I think
is.
is going to make
It's
me
gonna-
happy.
yeah.
But also, I hope that because there's a proper big name, not that Agatha wasn't a big name
Yeah,
villain
yeah.
by any means. She was
That actor
apparently.
did great. More of a comedic actor,
She's
but
excellent.
she did dramatic chops in this.
But I think Baron Zemo will have
Ooh.
wider reaching influence and effects after the end of the show. And plus, this is big stuff. Who's going to be the next Captain America? This is not just, it can't just be tied up within this series and then it's not affecting like only those characters. Like, this is like, they're like actually deciding who is the next Captain America. Like, this is going to be big stuff. Whereas I feel like the only thing to come out of WandaVision was really Wanda and Vision. Like,
Well, it was how to get Vision back into the play.
correct.
Which they've done.
It was a means to an end, I guess, for that. And to power up Wanda to set her up for Multiverse of Madness, which I understand. But I don't know. I just wish someone died or something like,
Oh.
or a villain like,
Well,
or even if
to be
Agatha
fair, Vision died
escaped.
again. Oh, true,
Even
true, true.
even if she had escaped or something like,
You know-
give us a little bit of a lead on, you know?
That end snippet part would have been really nice if Agatha goes like you just see a shot of her
eyes flicker or something.
Right? That'd be nice. Actually, like she's back. Picture.
Do you think Ultron will ever return to the MCU? I don't think so.
Nah, he's yeah. It'd be great. But
I want a Zemo hot toy with the purple mask. Maybe we'll see.
yeah. So for those who don't know, Baron Zemo, that was his original look.
Comic
like in
look
the comic
with the
book.
purple.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see
mask.
how it looks. I mean, they're hinting towards it, so.
Nico, wow, went to YouTube to check Justin's videos, Transformers 3A figures before buying them, and you guys are live. Yes, Nico, we are, and thank you for joining us. Thank you. I want to tell you something. You have been Tobey Maguire for a long time. I don't get the Tobey Maguire thing. I don't think I look like him. Do I? I don't think I do.
You know that?
Do I?
No,
I don't think so.
That's a funny thing, though. They just like, hey, what better Tobey Maguire than like, I don't know.
Something worse, I guess.
Yeah, that's-
Hey guys, will you do a Luke Cage figure? He's a Netflix Marvel superhero. I do know who Luke Cage is. I've seen the show. I love it. When I see a good one, I'll review it.
That is true, though, isn't it? There are some third-party ones out there. but
They're
yeah,
okay. They're
alright.
fine. The
But,
Toys
you know-
Works one is fine, but not for me.
It's just the head they haven't quite. Yeah, anyway.
Correct. What else do we have here? Oh yes. So when we were in New York, we were on the news. A lady jumped into a line enclosure. They're speaking about it in the chat. A lady jumped into a line enclosure and they interviewed us on the news. So yes, we were on the news.
How good is that?
Hello. How do you get these toys, Zubia? If you're talking about these toys, they are from Bandai Australia. And you can purchase them from your local pop culture retailing stores. Either Pop Culture, Zing, Zavvi, bunch of different places. If you're talking about hot toys, I'm pretty sure you know where I get them because I mentioned it at the start and the end of every single video.
Bam. Frown goes from Toys Wonderland. Boom.
There you go. Thank you, Frown. Martina says, I was so disappointed when I found out that the Quicksilver wasn't actually Quicksilver. I told you. I told everyone. And even Daniel, I was like, they're playing with us. I don't think it's anything. And Daniel was like, no, they wouldn't do that to us. They did.
They did.
They did.
They did.
I made sure not to get too excited. And luckily, that was... honestly, that doesn't factor in for me now.
Yeah.
Out of the list of things that I would have liked to be different or changed, that's not even one of them, to be honest.
It would have been a really nice way to get mutants into that, but at the same time...
I think they want to take their time.
They want to
they want to build it.
I mean,
nice
we're
and
going to
slow.
get the Fantastic Four before
I could have
we get
sworn we were going to get a Magneto cameo, and it would have been like, hey, that wasn't your dad, I'm your real dad. Could have sworn we were going to get
imagine?
something like that. Anyway, they didn't. They don't want to rush
Can you
it. I
imagine
get it.
Michael Fassbender just like, stop.
I don't think it would have been him though.
No, it wouldn't have.
I think they would have just picked an all new guy.
That would have
I
been
was
interesting,
expecting this bloody engineer talk from Monica Rambeau over and over again. I was expecting, as everyone was, Reed Richards,
right, because
John
they've
Krasinski
made
to show
that.
up. I was expecting.
And
They didn't.
They've talked Skrulls and they've talked space, right?
Yes.
It almost could lead that way. If it is, God, how great would
Even
it be?
before he had been changed into anything, he could have still just been the.
He could have still been Reed
They
Richards.
didn't. They
Just like they had Hank Pym. He could have just been really briefly introduced.
JB Collection says, what is your next cosplay suit? Well, my next cosplay suit, actually, I just announced recently, is the Batman Begins Batsuit.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm really excited for the Batman Begins Batsuit cosplay. It's going to be hard to move in, but I'm excited nonetheless.
You'll be like, oh, well, it's going to be easier to turn in than the 89 suit anyway.
Oh, yes. Right. The 89 suit is very restrictive.
Oh, here's a fun thing to tell you. So, Shell Pose and
Yes.
Fran have said the character's name. So, Ralph Boner. Boner.
Yes.
But just to give you guys an idea, I know it's really funny to laugh at Boner, but back in the old days, especially with Batman and Robin and Batman and Joker, Boner as an actual word was a mistake, a big mistake, or a big joke, or a big So I know it's funny to laugh at the valid part, but also there's a little comic book gag in there as well. So
Interesting.
Just so you know.
I didn't know that. Shamerp 4A15. Sorry, the text is smaller than you might think on the monitor. Guys, love the channel. What do you prefer? The one episode a week like Disney is doing, or Netflix style dropping the whole season at once? I understand why they are doing the one episode a week.
Yeah.
I get it. Because they want to get the hype machine rolling. I understand. They want to, pace it out. And because Disney Plus doesn't have that much original content, this gives them time, like they're doing now. At the end of WandaVision, there's a 1-week break, and then they're on to Falcon and Winter Soldier. Imagine if it was like a 2-month gap between the first episode of WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now, it's like, oh my god, we just had a show, and now we're getting another show?
Yeah.
See? Clever.
Because they went from Mandalorian, WandaVision.
Correct. Whereas if it was 1 month and then 5 months later there's another show, not ideal. I prefer the all at once. Everyone, I would imagine, prefers the all at once.
But, I love cake. But
I'm
not going to eat it all at once. Like, space it
I
out,
understand.
enjoy it.
They want to pace you.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, I would watch it all in one night.
You would. You would. You would just like, I'm not going to work. I'm just going to just pop through.
And that's that. But yes,
People
I prefer
will be
the
so disappointed if Reed Richards isn't John Krasinski.
I know. I hope
if
he is.
he's not, what are they
Why
doing?
wouldn't they? He's a great actor.
He's a great actor.
Come on, guys. Justin, is that a Batmobile on top of Wanda? That is the Lego 89 Batmobile, actually. And the Hot Toys tumbler is up there. So yes, there are 2 Batmobiles currently in here. Makes sense how they're releasing it. It does. They're pacing it out. They want to give themselves a little bit of time. Aiki says, I'm going to eat dinner. Goodbye. Thank you, sir. And hopefully you're eating Japanese food, because you did ask us about that earlier.
Yum. Ramen.
We'll have a solid year of mostly something Marvel-related being released every week. So, for those who aren't clued in on the Marvel stuff...
For the schedule.
There is a lot of stuff this year.
Yeah.
A lot.
So you may not be seeing it in the cinema.
Maybe, actually. Maybe, Daniel. And, let's not count our blessings yet. Maybe we'll even get to see Black Widow.
Don't say it.
Oh!
You said it.
Maybe.
You said it.
Maybe. Who knows, though? I hope we do.
On-demand's working really well.
Yeah. Hey, that Disney Plus thing you got? I really want to see Black Widow.
Yeah.
White suit Black Widow. Red Guardian, is that what they call him?
Yes, Red Guardian.
Red Guardian. Taskmaster.
Yep.
Oh, I might be reviewing something Black Widow related soon. 1-to-1 scale, life size.
What?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Think we'll be getting a Mando Season 2 Luke from Hot Toys. If you ask me if we're getting a Mando Season 2 Mando, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, how are they
I
not going
don't
to do
know
it?
about a Luke.
They are going to do it. There's no way they're going to not cash out on that.
I
know
hope they
that's
do.
money. Printing money.
Money in the...
Money at the bank.
Whose bank? Their bank. Not yours, because they've taken it from you. Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? It's said to be the century's best anime. I haven't.
Ooh,
have you?
That is a good call. So, I haven't seen Brotherhood, but I do know of Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
I don't know necessarily, and anime is very divided like that.
Yes,
Century's
very
best
divisive.
anime, but it is
okay.
very, very popular. Very popular. And there are 1/6 scale figures of those as well.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All I can say
Alfonso.
is that I really enjoy Dragon Ball. And I am really, really enjoying My Hero Academia. Steph doesn't like My Hero Academia. I don't think. She says it's weird.
Maybe Steph will say something in the chat. We'll see.
Yes. Tell me what you don't like about it again in the chat, please, Ms. Collection. But yes, it's subjective. I can't really honestly tell you that you're going to enjoy one anime over the other. It's all personal things.
Yes. Adele Poor actually says, I'm still banking on Mephisto showing up. I don't know. Maybe. I hope.
I don't even know who that is. For
For
those of you who don't know, I've said that like 5 times.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge comic book reader. Like, I read some, but most of this was before my time anyway.
Yeah.
Comic books are not really a thing down here in Australia anymore.
Yeah.
Were they ever?
They were, yeah. So in the 90s, growing up, I read a lot of the comic books. Mephisto, for those who don't know, is like the Marvel's version of the devil. So there's
I wouldn't count on that then. I wouldn't count on that.
Yeah. And
not the
that's
devil.
It's hard, right? So, I mean, they might allude to it, but, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. But
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll do a devil character, if that's the case.
Yeah. Because he looks more like... Anyway, goes on. We're getting a Morbius. We'll see how it goes. We're getting a Blade, so we'll see how that happens as well.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes. Although Blade apparently will be PG.
No! No, Wesley Snipes' R-rated one with Del Toro doing it. Amazing.
Yes.
So
We will see what they do.
I'm a little upset about that. PG.
PG, yeah.
No!
Yes.
Ugh.
I've gone Spider-Man toy crazy.
Ooh.
I ordered upgraded suit, homemade suit, and stealth suit. Well, Larry
Larry?
Phillips, you, sir, have an amazing Spider-Man collection Like that.
Just like that.
Insta collection. I love that.
If with
Upgraded suit, oh my goodness. You open him last because he is so good. Like, just the subtle changes that they've put, like the rubbery style musculature underneath the neck. So it literally looks like a real person. Yeah. It's scary how good that figure looks just standing there. It doesn't have to be in a pose even. It looks that good. You're going to love it.
In a hand gesture, can you tell me how's that head sculpt? Oh!
It's good. Okay, we have an answer from Mrs. Collection. It's fine. The quirks are too bizarre, though. Quirks are their abilities. Some of the characters are cool, but the others freak me out and are too stereotypical. Yes, I understand. Okay. But the she always either isn't there when I'm watching the best episodes, or she just mostly isn't there, or she's asleep.
Oh, Prime Wolf says, just waking up in the US, did you do a go over any Naruto figures?
We did!
Minato, the Yellow Flash, woo! Our figure is super cool. Did we have another one?
I don't remember. There's other stuff, but I don't remember. We have Minato, though.
Yes.
If you are enjoying them, I think you should check out Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh.
And a few other ones.
RE0 and
I
Haikyuu.
will check it out. If we ever get an MCU Ghost Rider, didn't we?
Well,
Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
But see, they don't really refer to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. much, which is a huge loss.
Well, they did in WandaVision. That Darkhold was apparently in the show. Everyone was freaking out. I never seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I don't know.
It was okay. But Agent Coulson was there.
Though?
But it's so weird.
Was it okay? It seemed
okay.
a bit CW level to me.
You're not wrong.
Was it?
Robbie Reyes.
I've seen the clips of him.
Number
one, the CGI looks good.
Yeah.
It's amazingly
But that's
good.
where they upped the game for that.
Good. As they should. It's Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Come on.
In a car, which is still cool.
Oh, yes.
Like, he pulled it off really well, though.
Yes. So, we technically did. What have we...
Whether or not he...
We got a figure.
We did get a figure.
Surprisingly, we got a figure. I can see where Steph is coming from. They're actually pretty weird characters, but when you see the good in them and learn their personality, you will grow to love them. Yes, it is true. The thing that, I don't know if this bothers anyone else, but a thing that can instantly devalue a show for me that I'm watching is when they call abilities powers. I was watching Superman and Lois, and Superman is like, oh yes, blah blah blah, has powers now, and I'm like,
it's hard to say the word.
Just say abilities.
Although,
just say
series,
abilities.
Right?
I'm really enjoying it. Although the last episode, oh my god,
okay, I haven't seen it.
In the daylight,
no,
one of the scenes which I wish they cut. The CGI was so bad.
Okay.
Oh, it's so bad. Like, it was disgustingly bad.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I was laughing the whole time, and Steph was like basically saying like, "Shut up, stop complaining." But it was, oh my god, it was so bad. But anyway, the rest of it was still good. It was just that one scene. Just do the CGI at night, because that's the old filmmaker's trick.
Yeah.
Is do the CGI at night. You can get away with a lot more crimes. But you'll see. It was bad. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is no longer canon.
I didn't know that. Wait, so does that mean like Coulson's still around or not? Because no one's really referred to Coulson.
But Nick Fury literally showed up in one of the first episodes.
Yeah.
So surely that's canon. I don't know.
Weird.
What have we got here? Completely agree. I hate him. I wish he was the only character that needs to be killed off. Who's the squishy ball dude? Purple squishy ball dude. Who's the?
Is this from My Hero Academia?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I have no idea.
The purple squishy ball dude. I don't know who that. Oh, Mineta, I think is his name. He's this little guy. He's a perv.
Oh, is he?
Most Japanese animes have.
Yeah, there's always.
He's got these balls on his head, and his abilities, he can detach these balls, and they are sticky.
Oh.
And depending on how he feels...
Is that a quirk?
That's his quirk.
Oh, okay, right.
Depending on how he feels determines the stickiness, and if he takes too many off, his scalp bleeds.
Oh,
and he's got blood coming down his back. And his outfit is like, he's got this diaper. He's a little like baby-looking freak. He's got this diaper on. Oh, he is the worst. I really don't like him.
Wow. Okay.
And he's a complete perv. Like, he's like drilled a hole through the wall to look into the woman's bathroom.
Oh.
They poked his eye.
No.
Luckily.
Well,
yes.
that.
But anyway, I really don't like him.
It's funny, Manu actually wrote here, will you be doing any stop-motion animation videos? Now, I'll answer this for you in a little bit.
Yes.
The amount of work that Justin does with reviewing and cutting and editing and everything else, the amount of man-hours it requires stop-motion animation, my gosh, you wouldn't even ever sleep. You barely sleep
I wish
now.
I could. The answer is I wish I could.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. when I've got a heap of spare time and I can do that. But I'm currently doing 2 jobs right now. So yes, one day maybe I will attempt a stop motion. But no, not currently. There are no plans for any stop motion, unfortunately. I apologize. I would love to do it though. It's an interesting, creative way of showing off figures. I do agree, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe
well, and outside of this, what Justin also does is there's a lot of painting, customizing, and building.
Yes.
Like you love building the Lego and everything else. Something that was kind of like Lego, and I won't spoil too much.
Yes.
But a little robot or a big robot from The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Looking forward to that video.
Stay tuned. There will be a custom 3D printed video. No, the video won't be 3D printed,
Yes.
but the item in the video will be 3D printed. I partnered with AnyCubic, who makes the amazing resin 3D printers, and I printed out something and I'll be showing it off. Can you put one of the masks on behind you? Yes, I can put on my favorite.
Oh, this is so good.
Oh my god, I forgot how tight this is.
Can you hear Justin when he speaks?
Hello.
There you go. How good is this?
I'll bring you in warm.
I thought the Mandalorian... I thought the Mandalorian left the chat. He's right here.
Mandalorian is back, baby. Yes, I can. They are wearable.
That's so cool.
People always complain in my videos that I don't actually wear the helmets. I do apologize. But when I'm reviewing a helmet, I'm reviewing it as a collectible display piece, not as a cosplay item. Plus, we're all different shapes and sizes, so what it looks like on me no way represents what it will look like on you. It might look horrendous on me, but look amazing on you. So I don't want to do the item the injustice of putting it on my head if it's gonna not show it to you in its best light, if that makes sense. So that's why I don't wear the helmets in helmet reviews. I know it's sacrilege. People get so mad. People get so mad that I don't put them on. Aren't you guys sweating even after? Maybe you're having air conditioning system. It's not hot today.
No, it's alright. It's not so bad.
It's not hot up here, at least. Plus, it's an LED light, which means that there's not much heat coming
Not
off
much
it.
heat from that. That's always good.
I'm fine, thank you. Daniel looks like he's fine. He's wearing a hoodie.
Yeah,
so-
I'm good. Yeah, I got my hoodie.
Man's
on,
not hot, I guess.
Man's not hot.
How? I can't. How do you guys feel about the report they're changing the race of Superman? I don't think it's good. I don't like when they change the race of any characters. I mean, could you imagine a white Black Panther? Look,
Well, it's Michael B. Jordan as well.
if it is Michael B. Jordan, and if it is Daniel and I actually already spoke about this.
Yes.
It depends. With Superman, if it's Earth, whatever, is 1B or something.
Yes.
The other Earth that has a different race Superman, and by all means, he can be whatever race he wants to be. Doesn't matter. Then go for it. But if it is Clark Kent Superman, then honestly, I think you got to stay true to the comic book route. But if they do an amazing version of Clark Kent Superman, he can be whatever color he wants to be, as long as the actual film is good. I was watching John Campier's show. I think he said something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing, if it's a bad movie, the person being black, white, whatever color, blue, it's not going to save the movie.
No.
And if it's a good movie, that's not going to ruin the movie.
Well,
So-
I'll put it this way. So, I mean, you look at someone like Miles Morales.
Yes.
Amazing, right? But each actor, everyone can bring their own taste and flavor to it. So, look, honestly, I'm looking forward to it. And besides, diversity is a great thing. It's going to be fun.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
It's going to be good.
We will see. It's not even confirmed anyway.
Oh, did you see this here?
Yes.
Blarp says, either of you are Halo fan. Now, for those who don't know, Halo, great game. They also made a 1/6 scale figure of Master Chief.
I kind of want that.
I know, it looks good.
It does look good, but it doesn't move that well, but it looks good. It doesn't move
Do
that
you want
well.
a Master Chief helmet?
I do want a Master Chief helmet.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. I'm not a huge Halo fan, but I'm a relatively big Halo fan. I've played all the games. I will be playing the new one on Xbox Series X when it does come out. So yes, yes, I am. I do enjoy Halo. The Shenron figure from Banpresto Creator X series looks cool. He does. He's actually right here. I haven't opened it.
It's heavy too.
I'm sorry I have not opened it, but I'm saving it for my sister because this is a gift for her. But yes, he does look pretty cool. I can't wait for her to open that up.
Martina did write this, and she's written this a couple times. So, do you think someone will make the Vin Diesel without the goggles so we can have a Dominic Toretto figure? Yeah. So people have done that, and
Isn't there a third party
Oh yeah,
Dominic Toretto. There's a newer one that's coming out. It's not good?
No. Well, I mean, the newer one I haven't really seen, but the older one, they really got the head.
I've seen that one. We won't talk about that one. That's the dark days of 1/6 scale.
But people have taken, you know how you did the review of the pitch black Riddick figure?
Yes. And they've painted the eyes because his eyes are chrome.
Yeah.
Yes, I can imagine. Because that sculpt is really good.
Yeah, it's a really good
Daniel has that figure now, by the way.
I love it.
Gifted to Daniel. Deku looks like he really wants to punch me right now. He maybe wants to punch you, but more than likely he wants to kick you because he doesn't punch anymore because he broke both of his arms.
Oh wow.
Maybe the show's like a couple of years old now, so I don't think.
Yeah,
but yes, he's the quirk is too powerful for his small child body, so if he uses it at 100% strength, he breaks his bones.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yes. So then he started doing kicking instead of punching, and he's got these iron-soled shoes so that he doesn't break his feet. But he even started just flicking people.
Oh, really?
Oh my God. He would break his fingers too. Anyway, he's resolving it now. He's figuring it out.
Lostian, and by the way, hello, Lostian. Hope you're well.
Hello.
Prime 1.
Oh, I really...
Do you want to go down that rabbit hole?
No, I really don't. But someone locally is selling his Prime 1 Justice League and Suicide Squad stuff, and I'm just like, every time I see it on Facebook Marketplace, I'm like, look at that Batman!
I don't see an app called Fig.
You actually
Siri.
have the space.
Siri is talking to us. I don't. No, I don't.
Well, the showcase you were like...
Daniel, please. There is no space for any Prime 1, but every time... And then he's also got Arkham ones on for sale, and I'm like...
But Dark Knight Returns Batman looks amazing, though, right?
Stop tempting me.
I'm so sorry.
Not you.
No.
It's
well,
fine.
this other
It's
other
fine.
dude.
It's fine. Maybe one day. Please, will you show us the Black Widow figure? Please, please, please. Which Black Widow? There's no Black Widow here. Elaborate, please, Manu. Maybe a 1/6 scale black Charger for the... Oh, right, the car.
Oh, yeah.
The Dodge.
Can you imagine? I mean, that would be pretty big.
It'd be big.
Yeah.
It will be big. Stephanie says, Daniel...
No Prime 1. It's okay. We got you.
Big question. The house is burning down. Everybody is safe, but you can only save 2 figures. What do you grab? Okay, everyone is safe, including my wife and my cats.
I was going to say the cats would...
Good.
Bell and Chester.
Then I would grab... Not from in here, I don't think. I don't know. This is really hard. I'd probably grab... Mando.
Oh, you definitely
I'll grab Mando.
You try to scoop him in your
No,
ass.
seriously. I've actually thought about this. I would grab... literally... Garbage bag. Straight in the bag. I don't care what condition they're in. At least they survived. I would literally do that to multiple shelves. So yeah, I would try and do Mark 85 and Mando if I only could do 2, but I would do it. I would do more than I would do more than 2.
You would lose so much epidermis running back to the Flygon, and we'd have to hold you back like, no!
Yeah, you'd have to hold me back. I recently got DX13 from Toys Wonderland because of the review. Thank you. The head sculpt is so good, Shell Pose. The head sculpt is fantastic on DX13. Yeah. It is a really good figure. You're going to love that one. Pose it up. That'd be awesome. What's your favorite Shonen Jump series of all time? Is Dragon Ball considered Shonen Jump?
Yes, Dragon Ball is Shonen Jump, 100%.
Dragon Ball then.
Mine is Naruto.
Excellent. Looking quite a bit far into the future with this, but I can't wait for the inevitable Jane Foster thought. Are they allowed to do Natalie Portman's likeness? We'll see. I hope they are. That'd be awesome. Please show the Endgame Black Widow figure. Please. Manu, she's not in this room. She's on display in the collection room if you want to check out the collection tour, or if you want to check out the review on her. Go ahead and check it, because that will show her off in a much better light than just popping her in front of the camera here. Yeah. But yes, she is my favorite 1/6 scale Black Widow figure.
Until the white suit comes along, who knows?
That white suit does look hella good. And the sculpted hair.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
I still love Rooted, but that sculpted looks amazing.
But Hot Toys Rooted?
No, not Hot Toys.
Not so much. No. Not so much.
But that being said, though, great work.
Speaking of rooted hair, our poor Joker is... I still feel bad for him. He's on the ground. Have you ever played any sports? I have. I don't think anybody could ever go their entire life without playing any sport.
Well, that
would be really impressive,
it's a
actually.
Big thing, right?
I think, yeah.
Sports is a big thing.
At school, like, surely all schools have PE, right?
Did you play rounders? I
don't know what that is.
Or, God.
I was, I did swimming, I did tennis, I did badminton, I did kendo, which is not really a sports and martial art.
How good is kendo?
I love kendo.
Yeah.
It's the art of the samurai, for those of you who don't know. Wearing the armor and the swords, and it was fun. I did rock climbing even for a stretch. So yes, I did do and sport. Speaking of the Mark 85, I just got him yesterday, but I'm scared of putting the batteries in. You should be. The batteries are a pain in the butt.
Where's the switch to turn it on?
Everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Head, back, arms, everywhere. It's annoying
Wow.
as heck. Larry Phillips. They need to release Padme before Jane Foster. They do.
That is a good call, though, really.
They do.
But, they can knock both out at the same time. They got,
Go
same
for it.
head, we'll just work it out.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Excited for John Wick Chapter 4. I'm sorry, that was awful. Yes, I'm, of course, excited for John Wick.
Mr. Wick.
John Wick and Matrix.
Yes.
Same day.
Matrix.
They're coming out on the same day.
What a time!
I will be going to back-to-back sessions.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to. You can't buy tickets. You can only win them.
Oh. I hope I hope I win those Justice League tickets, because I really want to see it in IMAX.
Okay, you have to tell me what the link is. If I win them, I'll just give them to you.
Yes,
The more
Binge is give.
Okay.
Now that I've said that, now we've got.
No! I mean,
No, Binge are not giving away the tickets. No, feel free to enter, everyone. Surely they will have to do a Jane Foster figure from the North. Well, they don't have to, but I hope they do.
They will.
They likely will. They very, 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 very likely will. Wanoto says, "Hey everyone, hello there. I'm excited for the new Robin Hot Toys coming out." Oh, the Chris O'Donnell. I was
O'Donnell.
like, wait, they announced Robin. Yes, I'm very excited.
But you want Val Kilmer Batman first.
I want both, but I do want Val Kilmer Batman. I just reorganized the display today. Daniel actually hasn't seen it. I put the Two-Face, the third-party Sensation Two-Face and third-party Riddler on the same shelf as 89 Batman. So now that Keaton era verse is all together.
So good.
No more Hot Toys rooted hair, please, says Shell Pose. I agree. Please don't. Hot Toys, you can't do it. Let's just leave it. Just leave it be.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's okay to know that. That's fine.
Just pat it. It's okay. You tried. Maybe they're waiting to pay the likeness price for both. Yeah, they could be waiting to pay if they just have to pay for the likeness rights once. How long do you think the release of the Battle Damage Mark 85? Ooh. Soon, I hope.
They've already got it there.
It's very similar to the normal one, just a few changed pieces. I would hope it's soon.
Carmen Ryder says, have you guys played Jump Force?
I have.
I played Jump Force too.
I don't really like it.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird. I don't really like it. Also, there's no English dub, which I totally get. A lot of Japanese anime fans are like, "Ooh, sacrilege! Don't lose the English dub." But I'm sorry, I speak English. I really want, and I love the English cast for Dragon Ball. So I would have loved for them to have done that, but they didn't. But also, it was really laggy for me, and I was playing on PS4 Pro at the time, and it was really laggy.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, very. I had it day one release, by the way, so maybe they fixed it after.
I think
I
they
would
fixed
imagine.
it. The one I played was like
The controls are a bit weird too. I thought, like the transformations, like how do you? It's like you've got to have the power level.
There was a lot more technicalities that have picked up and play.
I think one of my favorite anime style games is Kakarot. It's
Oh,
literally
you
you
love
are
Kakarot.
playing the entire story of Dragon Ball Z plus the couple of acts of Super as well. You are playing. It's mostly. They should have called it Dragon Ball Z Gohan though, because you're playing 90% of the time as Gohan because Goku's dead a lot. But literally, you can go every place that you've always wanted to actually go to. You can literally go to. Master Roshi's house. You can go to Goku's house. You can fly and go anywhere. The Kami Tower, whatever. It's amazing. I really enjoy Kakarot.
Liam actually makes a point. Do you have a Clint Eastwood figure? I had a Clint Eastwood figure. One of my favorite Western movies is Unforgiven. If you haven't seen it, really good one to watch. It was his love letter to Western cowboy movies, and that was the last cowboy movie he's done.
Excellent.
But yeah, there are plenty of Clint Eastwood figures that are out there by third-party ones.
Yes.
But keep an eye out for that. It's a good one.
Excellent. I personally do not. Larry, channel member. Thank you so much for being a channel member, Larry. I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure non-dubbed. I prefer the Japanese acting, even if I don't understand the language. I get it.
Yeah. So I prefer Japanese language too, but they've done
The
it
only
really
issue
well.
for me with anime is
Eating food. It's hard to read at the same time.
that and the action plus me trying to read, because there are certain shows like Dragon Ball is very action-packed. If I continuously read, I not that I struggle, but it just takes away from the enjoyment for me. Foreign film, okay, I totally get it. foreign film, it makes sense. You want to do that. But for something that's made for like our audience, essentially, I'm like, okay, I'm going to consume it in the format. Like, I get the enjoyment out of the voice acting as much as I do out of the show. And if I can't understand necessarily what they're saying, I can't connect with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm taken out of it. If I spoke Japanese, absolutely, I would want to watch it in the Japanese. But I'm not like, some people like say it's like a purist thing. It's like, ooh, it's so impure to watch it in English. Like, oh, how dare you? It's like, I'm not really like that. It's not like it's some holy thing to me. It's like, it's just a show. I enjoy watching it. I'm happy to watch it in the language that I speak. Like, it's not like I put it up on some like some anime fans are like, I'm praying to you. You know what I mean? Like,
but that being said, though, there are select animes that you watch. It's a very, very pick and choose type of thing.
It's your own preference. Yeah. It's a preference type thing, but
that being said, though,
I think the Goku voice, though, the English Goku voice,
it.
I find it better than the Japanese voice.
This is hard.
Like, he's got this ferocity in this, like, deep down, like, you can tell as soon as he goes, like, he's serious, like, he gets, like, whereas the Japanese Goku always has that, like
it's
you know what I mean?
It depends what you grow up with, right? But
yes.
the English cast do a really good job at that.
Jimmy, I really hope they make a dark side. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah.
But I don't think they will be for one all-important reason. That. They are not going to... It's literally Walter Hamada, the head of Warner Brothers Entertainment Division. He said it's a dead end. We are not making any subsequent Justice League films based off of that film.
Unless it goes gangbusters, then they're like, well, money, really.
Then I hope that... But Warner Brothers really don't... They're like, what is that? Like, get away.
Yeah.
Also, making a Darkseid figure based off... I assume it's going to be 25 seconds of film time. All new body, freaking huge size body, all new sculpting, all new tooling. I highly doubt it. They didn't make a Steppenwolf the first time. They haven't made Black Manta. They haven't made King Orm. They haven't made a bunch of DC characters. Black Mask. Why now?
They haven't even made Cyborg. So
they haven't even made Cyborg, and I don't think they're going to, unfortunately, because Ray Park, there's a lot of legal stuff going on with Ray Park. But then again, McFarlane is making one.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Honestly,
it could happen. It could happen, but I don't think... I think Cyborg is more likely than Darkseid.
Yeah. And even then, that's still touch and go. So
touch and go. If you want something Darkseid, though, McFarlane is making a Darkseid, and Weta Studios is making a quarter-scale statue.
Yes.
And Steppenwolf. And his little creepy servant guy with the hood is called... Denard or Desard or something? Anyway, they're making him as well. Justin, is there Mexican people where you live? I think there's all kinds of people where we live.
Well, Melbourne's a melting pot of cultures. So
multicultural.
We have everyone everywhere.
Are you guys familiar with Image Comics? I am not.
Yes. Late 90s. So Image Comics actually had characters like Spawn in there, Wildcats. Jim Lee did a lot of stuff. Awesome stuff. Image Comics were awesome back then. Yeah, they had their heydays, late 90s, early 2000s.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Larry, they could use Thanos' body for Darkseid. Interestingly enough, I don't think they could because Thanos' body is covered mostly in a rubbery style material. Yeah. Unless you're saying that they also make Thanos out of that same... Darkseid also out of that same rubbery style material, which they could, and then base it on that...
Texture, doesn't it?
It looks a bit textured. Yeah. I thought they would have sculpted it, like they did for the first Thanos. Fully sculpted. I wouldn't count on Darkseid. I wouldn't count on it.
That being said, if they start
the first act of, I think it's the first act of Justice League. Don't count on it, Batman. Don't count on it, Larry.
See, with that textured skin though, if they experiment with that, we might get like a 1/6 scale The Thing. From who knows?
Yes.
Fantastic Four.
A report today said AT&T might greenlit the sequels because of all the hype and apparent early reviews. So there's hope. Where did you read that, Jimmy? Tell us where the source is, because you always have to make sure that that's coming from a reputable source. If it came from source. We Got This Covered,
oh god,
they don't got this covered.
You know the gif of like Captain America is like, so you visited?
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. So I'll believe it when I see it. Like this Flash movie, it's gonna have Michael Keaton. It's gonna have Ben Affleck. Oh, okay, it is it? Yeah. Okay. When you start filming it, then I'll believe that it's gonna have those characters in it.
Until that point.
Until the cameras start rolling. then it ain't nothing.
True.
Is Darkseid basically like Thanos? Technically, he's a god. Well, he considers himself a god, and one of the new gods. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
If you're a DC and Marvel fan,
He's similar, I guess.
DC fans will tell you that he's more powerful than Thanos.
Well, he can do more.
He could do more.
He's got his laser eyes. What does he call them? He calls it something.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he does. Yeah.
he's got his laser eyes that go zip, 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 and zip around.
That's what they.
No, they literally like change direction and stuff.
Great.
It's freaky.
I love the sound effect.
Yeah. So I don't know if Thanos without the gauntlet, Darkseid, done. No worries.
Well, that's what
Thanos
it
with
is,
the
though.
gauntlet, obviously, big problem.
Oh, reality warper. That's a very different thing.
Darkseid needs to be bigger than Thanos. Well, we don't know how big he is technically, and I highly doubt we're going to get him next to a Leaguer for scale. A League member will not interact with Darkseid, I don't think. These figures look awesome. Thank you. I think they look awesome too. Look at my my boy Deku here in the middle.
How does he look? Jeez.
He looks excellent. There are a couple of different versions of this, by the way. I forgot to say the same exact sculpt. It's just different paint applications. This is the 2 dimensions version, which is the cell shaded one.
You can tell as well.
Yes.
The cell shade on there.
At first I was a little bit disappointed because I thought, I wanted the anime because there's an anime version one, but I actually really like the cell shaded look.
Yeah. He looks good.
Yep.
He looks really good.
He do. He look really good. The Zack Snyder universe is dead. None of the movies have made as much money. This is the thing with Zack Snyder's films. They are very divisive.
They are. Like, you've said it before. We go back to even 300, right?
300.
We go back to Watchmen. Big way, right?
Batman vs. Superman. Man of Steel. But people are really
even
excited.
Sucker Punch. That had
Sucker
nothing
Punch.
to do with that, yeah.
People are really excited for Zack Snyder's Justice League, but it's like, ask yourself, did you enjoy the previous ones, like, truly deeply? I
Man of Steel was
didn't
amazing,
enjoy the theatrical version of Batman vs Superman. I didn't like it. The Ultimate version, okay, I like that. But I didn't enjoy the theatrical version. Literally, I was so excited going into Batman is my guy.
Yeah.
And I sat down and I was like, at the end, I was like, what was that? And like, my dad was there and he was like, oh, that was awesome. And I was just like, did we watch the same movie? Like, Batman was killing people and then like stuff was like all jumbled up, and that was a right mess of a movie in the cinema.
All I wanted to see was more warehouse, but
Oh, that warehouse scene was so good.
but if we get Deathstroke versus Batman, God, that's all we want to see.
Can
just
we?
want to see that.
They're not going to fight.
They're not going to fight.
He's on his team apparently. Frown says, "Can we see Bakugou?"
There he is.
There he is. There's 2 versions. Do you want to see the fully suited version of Bakugou?
Yes.
So that's him in his PE uniform and also in his hero uniform. He's got his flame effect going because his quirk is flame or explode. He secretes nitroglycerin.
Oh,
Sweat.
really?
Sweat.
So he
His
sweats
is nitroglycerin, and then he sets it on fire and he explodes people. But he's got anger issues. He's kind of like the Vegeta, I would say, of the show. But
Kakarot.
yeah, he's like always saying he's going to murder people. Obviously, he doesn't mean that. He's a child and he's not going to kill anyone. He wants to be a hero. But yes. In the trailer, I think Steppenwolf was much smaller than Darkseid, and we know how big Steppenwolf is. Okay, cool. I really would like a Steppenwolf, although I don't know about the design. Like, they've
He's
gone
spiky,
even
man.
more. Like, I like the face now is more creature, not a guy.
He's
But
spiky AF, though.
yeah, it's really. I wouldn't want to be.
Can you imagine he's scratching himself like, oh?
Yeah. Hey, Justin. Was very nice seeing you going live with Optical 20. I was like, what? Yes, it was fun to go live. I accidentally ambushed Optical 20's live stream the other day. But yes, it was fun. I don't think there is a better feeling than seeing a character return after years away. Han and Chewie, Luke and Leia, Christopher Reeve in that one episode of Smallville.
Yeah.
It feels so amazing. Yes, it is an awesome feeling. Luke in Mandalorian was just...
And Hot Toys... We said it earlier. Hot Toys are going to have to print that money because
I hope so.
Who's not going to buy Luke Skywalker from that?
Get it.
Money.
Get it. Are you getting the 1/6 scale Batmobile 1966? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because yes, I will be. I've spoken to Jazz Inc. I will be reviewing it. I will be.
So good.
The warehouse scene was the best Batman sequence on film. Take that to the bank. I agree with you. It was the best Batman fight sequence on film ever. To date. I'm hoping this Zack Snyder's Justice League, that 5 minutes of extra footage, let some of that be Batman. Just
like Batfleck.
top that warehouse scene. You know how in the X-Men movies we always get that Quicksilver scene? That's always the highlight of the movie with the slow motion and the music and the Batman fight scene. I hope that we get something better than the warehouse one, or just as good as the warehouse one.
That's a big order. That's a tall order, but we'll see.
Yeah. Steppenwolf is a spiky boy.
Here's a spiky
Says Larry.
boy.
He's a spiky boy. Are you guys familiar with Weekly Shonen Jump magazine? I am not.
Yeah, Shonen Jump. So basically, that's where Naruto came from and stuff like that too. But yeah, very, very big pulp print for manga.
Excellent.
Very cool.
Do you think Jared Leto's Joker will redeem himself in the Snyder Cut? It's a
so.
very different Joker. He's more. He seems to be the hero of that world.
He seems to be way more reserved.
I
too.
thought in the Nightmare verse that Joker was dead because Batman has the Joker card taped to his Scar rifle. I was like, oh, okay, that's a trophy. He's killed Joker, but he's not dead, and he seems to be like a good guy almost, like he's on Batman's team.
And he refers to Batman as Batman. Like it's there's almost like there's a kind of respect there, which is interesting.
We'll see. It's a different universe anyway. It's not the same Jared Leto, so I don't know.
I mean, you can't go any worse literally than was made. So I guess we'll find out.
We will see.
But you guys probably already
I
saw
really
this.
would like a figure of him.
Yes.
Someone made a custom and it was perfect.
Yeah.
It's very easy to do.
I mean, you could take one right now, paint over the damage and
Correct.
stuff like that, put the hair out.
Yep.
If you guys haven't already seen it though, Jared Leto as Joker for that is wearing a police black vest.
Yeah, and a bunch of badges.
Yeah,
Has
those
he
are his
killed-
trophies.
Oh god.
Yeah, so-
Oh god.
So yeah.
Okay. Will you be getting the new Figure Arts Cooler that's coming out? Yeah, absolutely. I love Cooler. He is cooler than Frieza, in my opinion.
Oh, well, you're not wrong though. You are not wrong.
I know,
But
I'm
yes.
sorry. Yes, I love Cooler. I've been waiting for ages for them to do that. Jimmy says, Zack's movies have outgrossed all the current Warner Brothers DC movies, such as Wonder Woman 84, Birds of Prey, and Shazam. What about Aquaman?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Aquaman was a runaway
Whoa.
train, that one.
They may have outgrossed, but they also cost. Justice League costs a lot more than some of those smaller properties. Some of those smaller films, like Shazam, was made on a much smaller budget. Therefore, it still made money, even though it made less. So it has a sequel greenlit. Whereas, unfortunately, Zack Snyder's films critically didn't do very well. Critically, Wonder Woman 84 didn't do great, but it still did better than some of Zack Snyder's stuff. I'm not saying that better movies or whatever. I'm just saying, just from their perspective,
Yeah. Fiscal finance.
they are on the right track. Wonder Woman, the first one, huge hit. Aquaman, huge hit financially and critically. Shazam, critically, huge hit
Yeah.
financially. They made money a little bit, just a little bit. A little bit's better than losing money. Birds of Prey, I really enjoyed it. Steph loves Birds of Prey. Steph really loves Birds of Prey. I really enjoyed it. Ewan McGregor as well in that film. Oh, he
Black
was
Mask.
so good.
So
He was so good. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it did that well. I don't think it lost the many money. Maybe
no.
I
But
don't
see,
know.
Margot Robbie piloting
Margot
that.
Robbie's
Yeah.
excellent as Harley. Decade Grunt.
Look at that.
Welcome to Justin's Collection Plus, sir. Thank you for joining the channel memberships. Didn't they say the Justice League will be 4 hours long? It will.
Yeah. This just pause it. If you need to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom.
If you need a potty break.
It's coming out. It's there.
Next week, Kim Kardashian, Gal Wand.
No, don't worry about that one.
Oh, okay. Boy Wonder Woman. We're not going to do that one. What else we got? Aquaman is technically connected to Snyder. Well, it was directed by James Wan.
Yeah.
Well, technically, they're all connected to Snyder
I mean,
because he made,
yeah.
he created
Yeah.
the world that blossomed into other worlds.
Yeah.
Technically, even Shazam is because Superman was at the end. So yeah. Decade with Attack on Titan ending next month. I bought a bunch of the Figma figures in anticipation for them rising in price. Are you a fan of it? I haven't seen the show, but I am a fan of Figma. And they also made My Hero Academia figures. They are very expensive in Australia. 6-inch figure for $179.
Oh, by the way, Decade, you can also find 1/6 scale figures of at least Mikasa, or some of the Attack on Titan pilots. So check that out as well. Ray saying Wonder Woman is Zack's character, not his film. It was Patty Jenkins, and the movie was dead. It's how the first one was great.
I still look. This is my brief for to call something, for me at least, a good film is I go in and I'm entertained. Wonder Woman 84 entertained me. It might not have been a perfect film by all means. It was not going to win an Oscar, or it may, like Suicide Squad did.
That is true. For costumes, I think.
For costumes,
yeah.
but I had fun. And can you honestly say that you like went in, Wonder Woman is in a gold armor beating up a lady-sized cat? That was not an entertaining thing to watch, at least.
It
and
was
Pedro
good,
was so good.
but it can be better.
They could have. There's always what could have been, right? I had fun. It was a nice sequel that kind of had a bit of fun to it, a little bit of fun. And the 80s, I love the 80s setting. I love the music. I love the colors.
The 80s more though.
The colors, so punchy. But yes, I totally get it. It was not a perfect film by any means, but I still enjoyed it.
Kamen actually went on to say a little bit more about Shonen Jump. Like Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, while Shonen Magazine owns rights like Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan, and Seven Deadly Sins.
I see. Okay,
you find a lot of those on Netflix as well. Some of those anyway.
I think. Let's see if now that we're talking about
yes,
anime again, I wonder if All Might here is the right scale to go along with.
Oh,
well, he's a kid technically.
Yeah.
And he's an adult.
Sense.
Maybe. I don't know. Let us know in the chat. Do you think that Bakugou here and All Might are in scale with one another? I'm curious. Is it? Are they in scale? Are they? Are they not?
He's so vibrant though. Look at that.
If I had the McFarlane Toys All Might, which I have ordered and is not arrived, then I would be able to tell you. But he's supposed to be a freaking huge guy, so maybe. I'm going to put him on the shelf with oh no, he's dropped his effect piece. Bakugou, how dare you. But I'm going to put him on the shelf with the rest of the My Hero Academia stuff for now. I don't know if that's where he will stay. But by all means, this shelf will be expanding anyway. But for now, we will add him to the display.
Oh, he looks good. He bounces. I'll read this one out to you.
Yes.
Blarp says, I'm a massive fan of the green lightsaber and have the Return of the Jedi Luke Hot Toys. What changes do you think a Mando version could have that would make it a worthwhile replacement?
Well, we know for sure. Well, we don't know for sure, but one thing that we would know for sure is it would come with a black robe rather than brown.
Yeah,
because it was black. Mm-hmm. Also, the robes were different. The actual tabards, they call them.
Yeah, the tabards
ones that go on the front. They're actually not the same as the Return of the Jedi ones. Mm-hmm. Plus, the belt buckle was a bright silver versus the damage. You can tell that I've
you see, asking Justin literally about this one is jam. But also, the big one, the cloak, and also more gloved hands, because the Hot Toys Return of the Jedi Luke only comes with one gloved hand that can hold the lightsaber, and it's attached to the light up arm. Yep.
What? Why? So I'm hoping that they give us a few more gloved hands, silver belt buckle, different robes, and maybe a different head sculpt, but I doubt it, because they've used that one so many times, I can see them doing it again. Chances there will be a re-release of the Batfleck. Ooh. I hope there is, because then I can get to review it again. Then I would love to review it again.
It's a great figure.
It's a beautiful figure.
My favorite Batman. So I would say.
Yep. Mine too. So I hope they do, but I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna do re-releases of the Justice League figures. I don't know.
By the way, for around there, no spoilers. Season 5, My Hero Academia.
Yes, April 3rd. I've got the date penciled in my calendar. Decade says the amazing Yamaguchi My Hero Academia figures, especially the All Might, are really nice. Would recommend. I've considered it. I'm considering picking up the amazing Yamaguchi ones, but they don't scale with my McFarlane ones, which some people might say, well, it's not a huge issue. But the McFarlane ones, the line goes broad. So they've got a lot of characters. Versus Figma, which has only done Kirishima, Deku, Todoroki, and Deku. I said Deku. There's one more. Who else? Uraka. So those four.
Good work.
Those four. Sorry, the names are so confusing. It took me ages to remember the people's names. I know they're superhero names. I should have just said them. Yes. So whereas this line, they've got villains, and they've also got a much broader range of characters, and I think they're going to keep going. So that's why I've gone with this scale. They're 7-inch scale. Figma and Amazing Yamaguchi, which is Reveltech, they are smaller. These are 7-inch. Those are 6-inch scale. So they don't gel with my guys, which is why I didn't like. For the McFarlane line, they've got 2 different versions of All Might. They've got the classic red suit with the cape, and they've also got this blue outfit one. And I wanted both, so that's why I've gone with those. Mandalorian is back. Mandalorian, you missed it. I've had the Mandalorian helmet on.
I just had the helmet on.
I had the helmet on.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
Ray did say this. We did say this before, but Justin, what's the next cosplay costume you're getting? Because the 89 looked awesome.
Thank you. Batman Begins is my next one, and I'm really excited for that.
I'm not wearing hockey masks.
I'm gonna have to do one clip where I speak.
You have to.
I think.
We won't spoil it yet.
I'm not gonna do it yet.
It's gonna be great.
You need to. Apparently, Christian Bale did a lot of screaming to get the gruffness of the voice.
You know what's the worst part though? He busted out his vocal cords during filming, and then he had to ADR the work over later.
Wow.
Anyway, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hot Toys hands have been lacking recently. Mando doesn't come with enough hands. Interesting, Larry. The only hands that I would have liked for Mando would have been like a splayed out hand and just a relaxed glove hand.
Didn't get enough.
We didn't get relaxed glove hands. I guess so, but I'm going to pick Daniel's brain on this because I've had a realization recently. People are getting more and more critical of 2 things.
Yeah.
Number one, they're saying it doesn't come with enough stuff, therefore I'm not getting it. So that's the first one. The second one is the prices are getting too expensive, therefore I'm not getting it. So let's talk about the first one first. When did it stop becoming about getting a 1/6 scale vision in your display? And it started becoming about he doesn't come with a chair.
Bizarre, right? Like,
is Vision himself not the reason why you're buying Vision?
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Because you look at it and like right there, you've got the stance, you've got the pose. Looks great. What are you gonna do with the rest of the accessories though?
Yeah, I'm not gonna have him put it. Number one, I wouldn't have him in a satin chair, destroy the outfit. But
That's true.
But like, when did it become like, oh, he doesn't come with enough effect pieces, or there's no this weapon, or there's no this thing that they interacted with in the film? It's like, I'm not getting it. It's like, but you're gonna forgo having that character,
like
which you didn't love that character surely because he sat in a chair.
Yeah,
you love that character because you love that character. So that's my first one, and the second one is this pricing thing. Hot Toys is a luxury item.
It is.
It's expensive. There are so many collectibles out there for all types of budgets and all types of collectors, space issues, price, etc. There are so many different sizes and scales. They cost what they cost. At the end of the day, I've never seen so much discussion about the price of something in my life. Like, it's the price is the price. No matter how much we talk about it, it's not going to change.
Consumer goods always go up. I mean, the production value, like inflation, everything else. I mean,
cost of manufacturing, shipping.
Even back in the day when Hot Toys first came out, people were saying that was expensive. It's still expensive.
It's always been expensive, and it's expensive now. But if Hot Toys is unattainable, there are so many other options. McFarlane is making an entire line of Justice League figures.
Look at all these wonderful Bandai figures.
These are like these little guys are like $38 each. They're super inexpensive. Although some people might say that is expensive, but you know, they're accessible. There are so many different varieties of things that you can purchase. Hot Toys is Hot Toys because they are expensive. It's a luxury item.
That's your premium label, right?
That's your top layer. That's your top level. Like, I also see the price discussion on other luxury items like Apple products. Like, oh, it's so expensive, but that's what they cost. Like, that's the price. No matter how much we discuss it, it's going to be. So anyway, I've just recently had this realization. It's like, geez, I cannot take more of this price discussion. It's like, it's just, that's how much they are. So.
And you know, I get it. There are arguments where it's like, well, Justin, you own everything, but you also pay for it as well.
I also pay for everything.
So it's a hard thing. See, a collector like myself, like I get to admire Justin's collection. Funny name drop for your channel.
Justin's collection.
But there's a big part of me that also collects the stuff that I like. So you don't have to buy everything.
Yeah,
it is expensive, but see, if you really like it, like, you know, you really want the Mandalorian, you want the Beskar armor,
and you save up to get it. It's a thing. It's a whole thing.
Yes,
like when you're
that's
when you're a
excitement.
kid and you see something in the thing and you say, "I'm going to save up my pocket money to get that," and then you do and you get it, and it's awesome. It makes it even better. Makes it even sweeter.
Yeah.
They're not Hot Toys aren't really meant to get every single one. Therefore, it's to immortalize your favorite character from your favorite film. I realize I get every single one, so I can't really talk about it.
But I don't.
But
I collect the ones I like.
Yes.
You know, and that's what it is. Like, and so, like, a lot of the time when Justin gets really cool stuff, I'm like, wow, this is super cool. But sometimes I'll surprise Justin by going, you know that Thanos figure you're getting? Can you get another one? Remember when I was like,
yes,
and you're
I'm
like,
at Thanos. Yes.
and I was like, I really want to get Endgame Thanos. So, of course, when you ordered it, I paid for it as well. And then it was one of those things where you're like, well, you're really into Thanos? I was like, yeah, because I don't often drop the money.
Yep.
But it's one of those things where you just got to with the ones you like.
Yes, exactly. The MHA names, My Hero Academia names, were confusing to me because they are normal Japanese names. They are. I assume someone in Japan wouldn't remember character names like Dave and Mark. I don't know about that. But yeah, the names are kind of confusing. Also, some people have multiple names.
Yeah.
Like a Bakugou here, this little guy, Deku, calls him Kachan as well. It's like, how many names do you need, my guy? But it's like not. It's just like not his official name. Like it's not printed anywhere. Like his name's Katsuki Bakugou.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
But then they're calling him Kachan.
Right. Oh, because they're the names that
It'll be a Japanese.
Yeah,
like he calls him Deku because apparently, like if you look at the Japanese characters in a certain way. Anyway.
But
yes,
I mean,
the names are confusing.
Same as when we're watching like Dragon Ball Z. You know, we've got Goku, we've got Kakarot.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
We like it.
I remember a few years ago when I bought my first Hot Toys, the Mark IV diecast. I worked a summer job to save for it. See, there you go, and it must have felt so good pick it. So rewarding to pick it up. Deckard says again, the thing with Hot Toys is if you want it and can afford it, you should just get it at release. Oh my god, you are preaching! Absolutely. Pick it up at release because the price will go up and up and up. Unless it's the Mandarin figure, then it won't. If you can get it, then get it. Frown says, hello, Justin. Can you say, Ricardo, wake up for school? Ricardo, you need to wake up for school, my friend. It's school time. Get up. Martina, I think it's like if they made a Peter B. Parker, you need the stuff that he had in the movie to get the best figure. Like you need the hobo clothes, coffee cup, etc. Do you, though?
I don't know. Well,
like Young Rich Toys,
yeah,
they made the fully suited version of Peter B. Parker, but they are also doing the hobo clothes version of Peter Parker. So there's two different versions. Like, if you just had the fully suited version of Peter B. Parker, just because he doesn't come with the hobo outfit, does that make it a worse figure? I don't think so.
No.
It's still Peter B. Parker.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have that secondary look, which he had for a couple of scenes. Like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, maybe even less than, of runtime. Yeah. So, I don't think that accessories maketh the figure.
And I think you're right. I mean, last time I walked into your collection room, I saw Peter B. Parker. I was like, that is a great strikeout figure. I didn't even know what accessories it came with. I go, that's a great figure.
There you go. So yes, I don't know. I don't know where this whole accessory thing has come from. Like, I love accessories; they're really cool. But to me, the figure itself is the reason I'm buying the figure. Which just sounds so weird to say, but it's true. Martina says, like Mayfex is doing that for $80. All I can... Oh, sorry. Yes, Mayfex is doing it for $80, but here they're actually much more than $80. They're like $150. $160 because Australia is even more expensive. But Mayfex is a completely different scenario because the smaller scale and they've got a lot longer of a lead time than Hot Toys. Sometimes they're 2 or 3 years out. Hot Toys is about 12 months anyway. Yes, I totally understand what you're saying, but I don't think accessories maketh the figure. Deckard says, there are always third-party sellers that will sell you the stuff you're looking to add to your figures. Most of the time, yes.
That's true, yeah.
Most of the time, you can find a third-party company who give you the stuff that you need, or the stuff that you didn't get with your official figures.
Sometimes you can kit bash it, and that's this whole area by itself.
Yes.
It's funny, Gino says, Daniel, can you film a new collection video of your collection? Funnily enough, it was actually Steph who did that.
Yes.
And Justin was there too, so who knows, maybe.
Are you going to get the Nightmare Batman coat from 1/6 Kit when they re-release it? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I can't even...
I don't often share stuff on my Facebook page from other companies because my Facebook page is usually just for videos being released, but I shared that because I wanted to get that to 500 likes. Absolutely, I will be buying that coat. It's a beauty, and I can't believe I missed out on the first time. So much more accurate than the Hot Toys ones.
Like that, yeah.
I cannot wait. Thanks, Justin. I will have a 4.0 GPA. Excellent. I hope that you do. Mafex, the Batman line was the most frustrating thing I've ever dealt with, adding accessories to the other figure releases. Yes, so what they did, I actually like this. And I don't know if Hot Toys will ever do anything like this, but Mafex released Batman Begins Batman. Then when they released Scarecrow, they gave you the pieces to change your Batman Begins figure to Demon Knight Batman.
Yes.
And also, there was another one where they gave you the pieces to make a Bruce Wayne figure or something like that. Anyway, they had bits and pieces that come with different releases. I like that.
Yes.
If, like for instance, Deluxe Mandalorian, he came with the Grogu that you can give to your original Mandalorian.
I love it.
I love little stuff like that because it encourages
Build a
people
figure.
to... Yeah, exactly. It encourages people to go deep in the line.
Yes.
And you'll feel much more rewarded. Like, oh, I bought something new, but I also upgraded my old thing. It makes it even more exciting because you're getting basically a 2-for-1 thing. You're upgrading an old thing and you're also getting a new thing. I really like that.
Yeah.
I wish they would do that more. Like, I don't know, if they're releasing a new Superman figure, they give us 2 heads, knowing full well we can use that head on the Justice League one. Something like that. Like, you know, little upgrades and bits and pieces. I love when they do stuff like that. Some people don't, but I love it. I really like it.
I'm going to read this one for you from Life.
Oh, yes.
Just saw, Justin, you have 240k subs. I remember watching your reviews when you only had 10k. You deserve it, mate.
Actually, Life, I have 259.
Ooh.
It might be at 260 by the time this wraps up. I don't know, but yes, thank you, Life. It seems are enjoying the videos, so that's really awesome. I love to be able to entertain everyone and also, at the same time, help you decide on your purchasing decisions. So yes, it's an honor for me to be able to show you the figures and look at the figures. Nice. I love the figures. It's 1:30 in South Africa right now. That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Greetings from Melbourne.
What was it? It was Goeiemorgen? Oh, sorry, that's good morning in Afrikaans. But
there you go.
I forgot what afternoon is. Sorry.
Wonder what a Hot Toys Build-A-Figure would look like. I think it would look. Oh, that's good. That's so bad.
That was the one we got stuck on. We're like,
Did the power go out?
I think so.
Hey, where are you? Are you checking the meter box, or are you just sitting there?
I don't know how to do the meter.
You don't know. Okay, you don't know how to do the meter box. Well, you literally just go there, and then the one that's off. Checking the meter box, or are you just sitting there?
I don't know how to do the meter.
Surely I haven't overloaded it.
no, you know.
We've barely got anything on up here.
Yeah, it's all.
Hopefully that has fixed it.
Woo.
Okay, it looks like we may be back. Hey, we're back!
We're back!
I'm so sorry about that, everyone. We had like 95% of the people watching drop out, and I don't blame you. But yes, we are back.
You know why?
Why?
Your Noobmaster 69. Thor flew over, knocked it out. We're back.
He did. But we have returned, our triumphant return, but not so triumphant. Daniel has fixed Joker, or kind of. His arm is some other place.
He's right. Yeah, his arm's there.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. We back. We do be back. But we will have to wrap up at some point because it is 10:39.
Yes.
And I need to watch some more My Hero Academia.
That sounds great.
Tonight. Because I feel like doing that. I didn't know there were 2 films also released. So now I've got 2 films to watch. Show the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers White Tiger Ranger, please. As in the figure, because he is not here, but I do have the Tiger Zord. Here.
Oh, there it is, Tiger Zord.
I have the Zord, but I don't have the White Ranger is in my display, of course. There he is, the White Tiger Zord.
Yes, so cool.
Sorry, the Ranger is in the display.
Oh, hello, Justin. I also enjoy seeing you from Japan. That's from Hidden Liner. That's nice.
Hello, Hidden Liner. Next time we are in Japan, we better catch up because I As soon as I can get back to Japan, I will.
We love Japan, by the way. Yeah,
We do.
Tokyo, Osaka, watashi wa nan desu ka?
All of that. I remember watching your original Arkham Asylum Joker review, and it's great to see your channel growth. You deserve all the success you're getting. Thank you, Decade. That is awesome. Yeah, I like to think that the videos have improved. I try to put out a product that I would like to enjoy, that I would like to watch, and hopefully I've succeeded in doing so.
How exciting is Life's question here?
Will I be seeing you guys at Sydney Supernova? When is it? I know, I can't believe it. Oz Comic Con Sydney was last weekend.
Yeah.
And it went ahead and it was
did it
live.
go ahead?
And, yep. I really wish I had gone, but instead we were on the Gold Coast. We still had had time, had a fun time. When is Supernova? I would love to go. I just don't know about getting a cosplay down there.
Yeah, you should add in.
Or up there, I should say. Sydney's up.
Sydney's up.
We are down.
Yes.
Man.
That'd be great.
Would I be able to take one on the plane?
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Which one though?
Oh, Batfleck, BVS for sure.
Oh, it's so hard to take it
take
on the
a Ranger.
plane though.
Oh no, go as Mando. Yeah. I mean, most of that you can like.
Daniel's just trying to pick the hardest costume. The Ranger one, maybe because I can put the stuff in the helmet.
That's true.
I don't know. It's a little bit Ranger's a little bit low key for a con. I want to be imposing Batman.
Yeah.
I love the local cons because it's so easy. You can just turn up, costume on, done. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, if we can get to Sydney Supernova, absolutely. Sydney's like a 50-minute flight. No problem whatsoever.
That'd be great.
Or a 1,000,000-hour drive. I'm seeing you from Italy. Pierre, thank you. Thanks for coming along to the stream. We are at the later end. We will be wrapping up soon.
Really.
Jimmy says, I absolutely love your videos and your collabs with Robert and Az, but I also hate you guys, lol. Endgame Cap was my first, got Widow on the way.
Ooh.
Where should I go next? I'm sorry and you're welcome at the same time. I really love collabing with Rob and Az. Hopefully we do more. Where should you go next? I think that's very clear. You got Widow. You got Cap.
Yeah.
You're doing Endgame.
That's what you're doing.
Take your pick, sir. I think you should get the Mark 85. That's a fantastic figure.
Get it while before
Get
it
it.
goes.
Yeah, get it while it's cheap. So I would get him. Or another really strong release from Endgame is of course Thanos. Like, how can you not get Thanos?
That's
Thanos
all I
is
got.
fantastic.
My God.
Go for Thanos. But all of the Endgame figures I've been super impressed with. Ronan, aka Hawkeye, he's amazing.
Twice.
I bought 2. That's how much I like him. So yeah, go for Endgame. From Scotland. So if you're ever over here, I'll show you all the great collector shops. That would be fantastic, Decade. Not the bars though, because I actually don't drink.
Neither do I.
I drink Coca-Cola, but I don't drink alcohol.
By the way, Declan, I love Scotland. I lived in Glasgow for a while. Beautiful.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Interesting.
Very cool.
I didn't know that. I have never been. Maybe I will. Not announced
Beautiful
yet,
place.
but usually June or July. Then yes, we will.
Tick, 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 tick. Look at that. Oh my gosh, March.
Hey,
April,
I'm
May,
back.
June,
Did
July.
the power go out or something? Power did go out. It was not or something. It did go out.
It did.
Random question. Do you have any Clone Trooper helmets? No. But if Hasbro ever decides to make a Captain Rex...
How fast were you? You were literally... Boom.
like that. Yeah, I assume they will make a Captain Rex helmet.
Oh, they have to.
Or just a Phase 2 clone, then they can make millions of different versions of that. I will be going for that. But no, I'm waiting for Black Series to make some helmets. Most of these helmets are Hasbro, actually, except for the Inovos Mando helmet. That's the only one that I shelled out for the Inovos one for. Number 1, because there was no alternative. And number 2, because it's a beauty. It's a beauty. Getting Thanos... get Thanos, he's cheap right now.
He is. Infinity War Thanos. I've
Both. Even Endgame is
seen
cheap.
in the game as well. Jeez.
What's your all-time favorite Build-A-Figure? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I have never, ever completed a Build-A-Figure. That's a lie. I've completed one.
Oh, which one?
Last year. The Abomination Build-A-Figure from the Avengers game.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can say that's my favorite, even though that's the only one I have because it's not that good.
And mine was Old Man Thor. He was a Build-A-Figure to put together.
There you go. I haven't. I wish they did a My Hero Academia Build-A-Figure with the McFarlane line. I'd be all in for that. Maybe.
Please.
Todd McFarlane. Wouldn't it be awesome if I interviewed Todd McFarlane? Because it's a bunch of channels, not
they have.
smaller channels as well, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Have interviewed Todd.
We should totally reach out. Just be like, do you want to do it?
I will reach out to Todd McFarlane.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Todd
Todd. Since the lockdown, I've been buying a lot of the Bandai model kits. Been addicted to building and painting them lately. I love the Bandai model kits. I was all in on the Dragon Ball line until I went for Figure Arts, just because they've kind of slowed down on making the Dragon Ball model kits. Just kind of one every now and then now. It used to be a lot more. So yeah, they are fantastic releases. There's also a model kit line starting up. It hasn't started yet for My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about maybe, depending on how they scale with these guys, because it's a different suit than the ones that they're in, because they got different suits. Anyway, yeah, I'm from Glasgow, so if you over here, yep, we will hit you up.
Glasgow,
for sure.
amazing place.
Awesome. I've never been. What's your favorite My Hero Academia intro? I like the one, I'm pretty sure it was from season 3? Season 3? I think. Or maybe it was the start of season 4. Tell us if you can hear us, by the way, because we've just frozen on my screen.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, we have to. Look at that.
Are we frozen? Are we still streaming, everyone? Let me refresh over here. I think we're still going. I hope so. I think we're still going.
Ooh. Is it?
We're having all kinds of technical difficulties today. I'm so sorry. Yes, anyway, we're still going. The Bandai Star Wars droid model kits are great. They are great. Please show any Marvel figure close to you, please.
Is this a Marvel figure? Hooray!
I'm trying to find one that's not going to be a pain to...
It's got to be Vision.
I'll show Wanda.
Okay.
I'll show Wanda. Well, this... Gohan! Gohan fell down. Scarlet Witch destroyed Gohan. This is Scarlet Witch. This is the Civil War outfit. This is made by Fire Toys, not Hot Toys. I really like it. It's fairly decent for a third-party figure. Check out the review if you haven't. Yeah, it does the job. Gohan. There we go. He is repaired. It's all good on my end. Excellent. We're still
Thanks, Ray.
streaming. Thank you, Ray.
Also nice of Larry to let us know, not frozen.
We will go for another, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes.
Yeah, looks good.
Excellent.
Yeah, that looks good. That ties us up to 11, so... but yeah, thank you guys so much. I mean, there's a lot of really nice things. Larry also says, the Bandai Star Wars droid model kits are great. And yeah, if there's... Jeff says, do you think they're making a One Division Quicksilver hot toy? I don't think so, unfortunately. No.
I hope one of the third-party companies do.
That,
I would buy the Halloween costume with the hair. That's the one that I want.
That's the one we want.
I would be all over that, so I'm hoping.
We also want, like, the Halloween version of Wonder and Vision in there. It's like
the custom that Tina made.
Tina.
Oh my god,
She's
that
amazing.
is perfection.
Yeah. And she did the hair for it.
I would kill to be able to own that custom that Tina made. That looks so good.
Hold the phone. Dan Wilson. I used to work for McFarlane Toys 20 years ago. It was the best place I've ever worked. Miss it so much. Holy cow, man.
Todd has a great energy. And it seems like he loves what he does. Yeah. Every day he comes into work, I imagine it would be a blast.
It'd be great. Can you imagine it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but for toys.
Literally.
So good.
That would have been an awesome... That would have been an awesome place to work out, I imagine. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
Thank you. Martina says, my favorite DB model kits are called Figure Rise.
They are, yes.
Yeah. There's no glue, no paint, just stickers, and they're very articulated and very accurate on their on-screen counterparts. They're also very cheap.
They are reasonable, not down here, unfortunately. They're pricey in Australia.
Everything's expensive here.
Things expensive here. They are fantastic. Those were the ones I was collecting until I got into Figure Arts, and now I'm all in on the Figure Arts. Would love Hot Toys to get into anime 1/6 figures of Hot Toys Goku. That would be awesome. They've done an anime line previously. They've got up to 3 figures, I think, and then they stopped. I don't think it's going to happen. It's weird to say this, but I don't think Dragon Ball Z is big enough. It's big, but for them to pick up that license and go all in the license, I don't think it's big enough.
I think the hard thing is, and I know we love 1/6
We
scale.
love it.
We love it.
Yep.
I'm just looking at this guy over here. I mean,
he's pretty much 1/6 scale.
yeah.
There are so many awesome Dragon Ball collectibles out there that I don't think it lends to 1/6 scale figures. There's been some.
Yeah.
Medicom made 1/6 scale Goku, Piccolo, and Super Saiyan Goku plus a non-articulated Gohan.
Yeah.
I don't think it worked. honestly.
It's hard to, but oh god, they're out there, so definitely look for them.
If you want a Goku, by all means, that's the only Goku. So get it. But
yeah, you're right.
I don't think Hot Toys would do it.
No, but that's what the deputy's kind of pointing out too. 3-0 does a few of the lines. I mean, Saitama,
3-0, I would expect them to, but Dragon Ball is an older anime now, and I don't think Super is continuing, at least not in America. So I don't think it's likely. They're more likely probably to pick up a new anime. What's the one that you said there's already 1/6 scale figures of? Full Alchemist or whatever.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, that's also
older.
At the finishing up.
Okay,
finished. Yeah.
They're probably gonna. Yeah. I wouldn't even say My Hero Academia is a candidate. I wouldn't even, and that's hard. Still ongoing, still like in its infancy, a brand new show. I don't think they would. So maybe one day. 3-0 more likely than Hot Toys. Figure Arts, I'm all in with the Dragon Ball line. Pre-ordered the first form Frieza, Cooler, and the new Super Saiyan Goku. Yes, I am all in as well. I have all of them so far, including most of the con exclusives, and they are sitting in my cupboard. It's so sad, but I need to find a way to display them. Wouldn't recommend the Imagination Works Goku that came out. Was very disappointed. I was interested in picking that up. He's 1/9 scale.
Yeah.
Silicon arms. Super sculpt. Like he's really sculpted the outfit.
Really?
So much texture and paint applications. I was really tempted. Yeah. I almost bought it at a store just recently, but I decided not to. Interestingly enough, a lot of people aren't liking it as much. So we'll see. If they announce another figure from the line and it looks like they're going to keep it going, then maybe I will.
Decade makes a good point too. The Medicom RAH, the real action heroes.
Yep.
Attack on Titan are pretty good, expensive and rare. I only managed to pick up the Levi. Yeah, you're right. So Justin and I have been to Tokyo, not together, but at separate times.
Yes.
There's Nakano Broadway, and they have a lot of like wonderful treasures there. Akihabara, there's a lot of.
It's my favorite place. I love Akihabara. That's my favorite place. Ginza I didn't really much like.
See, we're very drawn to like these particular hotspots in Tokyo.
Akihabara is literally a town basically just for toys. Anything toys, like the whole street, you'll find toys. Street.
And the best part is, in that street, there are even back alleys, and in those back alleys,
there are toys.
They're everywhere.
So yes,
what a place.
I would advise. It's like there's a place in Hong Kong which I forget now what the name is.
You mentioned the place here. Yeah.
Richmond Arcade is great, but it's only a little one. I can't remember. There's a specific street. I'll try and remember for the next live stream. There's a specific street that sells toys, but it's not really 1/6 scale stuff. It's more like Transformers and Dragon Ball and that sort of stuff. Do you collect Marvel comics? No, I do not. The only comics that I buy are the Power Rangers ones, which I do need to get back into because I haven't... When we moved, I put them all away and I haven't gotten them back out and finished reading the latest ones.
I used to collect Marvel comics. Plenty of great lines to follow, but the hard part is when they go multiverse 616 and everything like that.
I find it hard to get into it now.
Yeah.
Because it's like, there have been so much now, where do I start? That's why they, every few years with DC at least, they reboot it. They do New 52, Rebirth. It's like, because they realize they've got like 50 different lines. Yeah. I can't just go... Like, even with Power Rangers, it was hard for me, because there's like Go-Go Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Shattered Grid. There's like 50 different books that you can do. It's like, I just want to start at the beginning. Which one is that? And they're like, oh, okay, well, you get to do this one. And this one. Oh my god, I can't. So, that's why I haven't. Was supposed to go to Japan last year, but the pandemic hit, so hopefully soon I can go. Yes, I'm hoping. Jeff says Mongkok. Yes, that is great for figures, but that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of a different street. I will try and remember it for the next stream. By the way, the 41 people who are currently viewing...
and thank you, guys.
And thank you for sticking with us through the power outage. I will be streaming more regularly. There will be 2 regular streams per week. Daniel is welcome to come on if he would like to. But one's going to be probably... And this is not set in stone, so by all means let me know if this is something you would like to see. Probably a news-ish type recap thing.
That's gonna be nice.
And then the other one will be a Q&A where you can basically ask me anything about a new release. If something new has arrived, I will bring it and I will place it here and I will answer your questions live in front of you and we will dissect the thing. Kind of like, we're looking at Gohan here now. I'll hopefully have the autofocus issue resolved and I'll be able to lock focus on the thing here and then we'll be able to talk about the thing in front of the camera because as you can see, Gohan still is not in focus. Logitech.
Yeah. Fix your software, mate.
M1 Mac has been out since November last year.
Yeah.
It is now March. How many months? Anyway, doesn't matter. We won't get into it. But we will... That's what we will be doing. What's the best website for buying DBZ action figures? I buy all of mine off eBay. eBay. Bring back Daniel as co-host. Daniel is not gone. He's here. The podcast will be starting up again soon.
Yeah.
Season 2. Oh, season 2. We will be changing the name.
Yeah. Do you want to drop it?
Yes.
Little
Actually,
hot
I'm not curious. Let me know in the chat what you prefer. I'm between two names. Either the 6 Scale Podcast or just 6 Scale Podcast.
You know, I'm a big fan of the second one. It just rolls off the
I'm
tongue
partial to that as well. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Because people will still call it the 6 Scale Podcast without having to put the in there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking 6 Scale Podcast. It's along the lines of what we're doing, but I want to have it as its own thing. I don't like that it's so tied to the Facebook group that people don't even necessarily know. It's a bit of a long-winded title. It's, 6 Scale Network, the podcast. And also, if we change the name, it's similar enough to the original name that when people are listening to first season, they're not going to be like, what is this? I don't want to listen to this.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're going to do. 6 Scale Podcast. So for season 2, that shall be the name.
Man, what a time.
Oh, yes.
And you know what? You guys are along for the journey. What a wonderful time.
You are. We will kick off season 2 at some point in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. Sweet collection you got in the back. Thank you, Carmen Ryder. It's not a collection necessarily. This is
a showcase panel.
The showcase, the studio showcase. 6 Scale Podcast, no the, says Jeff Hall. Yes, Jeff
how
Hill.
nice is that? Deckard saying, I listen to the podcast whenever I go out on my morning
Oh,
runs. That's
awesome.
great. Thank
Well,
you.
we need to get you some more then.
That's yeah,
we need to get you some more. We need to get you some more. We will. Anyway, let's wrap up. We've been going for 2 hours and 27 minutes minus our slight break.
A little bit.
Deku says thank you very much for joining us on the stream, and so do I, and I'm sure so does Daniel.
And so does Minato. So.
Ah, yes.
Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you very much. Everyone, we will catch you in the next video.